Thursday.
Woohoo!
Let's
Welcome.
go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thanks. I feel like it's been forever.
Inspiration
2
for
weeks.
everybody. What?
Yeah. So, last time you all woke from your, not awoke, I guess, but finished your short rest and met the Sedgemoor sisters, 3 beautiful dryads that live in the Sedgemoor swamp, who were curious about the young party of freshmen that had wandered as deep as you all were into the swamp. They spent some time enjoying conversation with you all and chatting with a little bit of light flirting, nothing too intense. While doing so, a few spiders from the spider bloom forest came back with a gift of a blade of pure spider silk as a gift for helping free them from the tyranny of High. Their new president, Charlotte, thanked you all and left you with this gift before heading back towards their forest, and also welcomed you. Well, they said they would put it to a vote if you ever needed more spider blow. The 3 sisters then agreed to help lead you to the gripweed, the last remaining item from Professor Onyx's list. They led you deeper into the forest where you found a massive flower bloom in the middle of a floor of thick, thorny, and mobile vines. Hyssop, discovered while looking at the sword, had the ability to act as a pseudo-grappling hook, and unfortunately, while still familiarizing herself with it, found herself shot into the middle of this cluster up onto a rock. The party began then moving forward to try to get to this flower in the center, as well as to help Hyssop. After tangling with the vines and killing a few swarms of these killer wasps that had made the flower their home, the group was able to gather up some of these gripweeds in the center that were fresh enough for this Eldritch Bomb recipe. And you all returned back to Professor Onyx. Once meeting back up with her, you discovered that her and Nelder had had a few encounters with some of the same protective glyphs of warding that Pax ran into. She thanked the party for their help, and while you all were frustrated with her sending you into this dangerous forest, she acknowledged that she had done so because she believed you all showed the promise necessary, and in her opinion, she was still right. You all headed back to the dorms to get some rest after a very brutal day, where the next morning, Noah, you heard a knock on your door and opened it to see your sister, Nora, standing there. And that's where we are now. So yeah, you open the door and you see Nora kind of leaning in the doorway. For those of you that don't remember Nora, post a picture of her for you guys in Foundry. But
Because we all have that open.
Yeah, I have it open.
Yes, always.
Yeah, you see Nora kind of standing there, smiling, and she goes, "Morning, Noah. How you doing?"
I just tear up because I've been gone from home for the first time in so long, and I'm like, these ghosts are gonna kill me.
You see she kind of she smiles and she brings you in for a big hug, and she'll kind of walk into your room a little bit and take a look around. What does Noah's room look like at the moment?
Honestly, it's like a cluttered cozy, but it honestly is kind of dusty because he hasn't moved things around or really dusted. It's just been tidy but dusty.
You see she takes a finger and kind of drags it along your desk and scoops up a little bit of dust and says, spending a lot of time studying, I see, yeah?
Yes. Though hardly as of late. I feel like I'm away from my studies and safe space. off on some random adventure with these hooligans.
You see, he kind of laughs and says, "Well, you didn't think Strixhaven was going to be a walk in the park, did you, Noah?"
Yes.
She kind of like she puts her hand on your head and kind of ruffles your hair, like she would do a lot when you were younger, and just kind of shakes her head, and she sort of like sits on the edge of your bed, leans back and takes kind of like a deep sigh, and kind of goes, "So, how have things been going, other than the hooligans?"
Well, I will say I've made quite the impression on my professors for the Silver Quill that I would like to enter. And I am trying to also get my words into the papers. And I've made some acquaintances.
The the Strixhaven Star. Little Wildmere's boy runs that, right? She's referring.
What?
Wildmere's his last name, but she's referring to Grayson.
Yes, I knew that.
Yeah, you see, she continues, says, "Yeah, here's a bit of a hard ass." So,
It's so hard. I've gained so much stress since I've been here. Look at my bags. It's all because of that.
yeah.
It still wasn't enough.
So yeah, you're kind of like there, sort of like venting, I guess, for the first time since you've been here at the school, and you see she kind of just sort of like stands up. She kind of puts a hand on your shoulder and like, takes a couple deep breaths with you and says, "Noah, you wouldn't be at this school if you couldn't handle it."
You're right. I know I'm like gifted and all, but sometimes the pressure, gets to me.
She kind of smiles, and you see she pulls out of her pocket. She pulls out it's a very nice black and blue. It's like it's just a very nice black quill with very fancy blue striping down the side of it.
Perfect for lock picking.
Never. Never wearing a quill.
She kind of hands it. Yeah, she kind of hands it to you, and says, "She says, pick this up on my last trip. Reminded me of you."
Sorry. Picked it up on your last trip. Sorry, what? I accidentally keep sorry.
Oh, you're fine. She just says, "Picked this up on my last trip. It reminded me of you."
I'm gonna like take it from her with both of my hands, kind of like holding it across both like fingertips facing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like kind of holding it, like weighing it in my hands. And I'm like, this is remarkable. And then I start like stroking it with my fingers, like, wow.
Yeah, you can feel it's like got like that perfect weight in there. You can see if you go to write with it, it does like appear like it'll write without needing to be dipped or anything.
That's sick.
So it definitely does. It's appearing like it writes on its own. And you can see this can cast the illusionary script spell.
Oh, is this my official weapon?
You could make it your spellcasting focus if you would like. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And you see she kind of hands it to you, smiles as you sort of go about like jotting in your notebook and sort of like scribbling and trying it out, and says, "So I didn't want to wake up your party members too early, but do you think you all have a? Do you know what time they're getting up? And you all know you guys got back kind of late. So some of the elves, you guys are probably like around the time of getting up that you would be. The only reason Noah's up before you is because she woke him up. Essentially, it's pretty early morning, probably around like 7 a.m. But
I'm gonna look at her and be like, honestly, knowing those barbarians are probably all awake and never slept a wink. I don't know how they do it.
It's just senses of disturbance in the force. Don't kick his ass today.
No. You see, she says, "Well, how about this? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start making some breakfast for everyone, and once you're all up, we can have a little chat."
I mean, I don't think you have to cook for everyone, but if you would like, please.
She goes,
I'm sure they would all enjoy.
what was Noah's favorite breakfast?
Oh my gosh, probably like a scrambled hash, like a over easy egg on top of like fried potatoes, like on a skillet pan with some heirloom tomatoes and pepper. Oh, I love that too. Michael will make it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you see she smiles and says, you see she smiles and you see her kind of like snap her fingers a little bit, and you feel like this gust of arcane energy, and she kind of goes, the unseen servant's already working on the hash.
Oh my god, I missed you so much.
Yeah, and you see she'll head off to the kitchen and start whipping up this stuff. The rest of you all will kind of either wake up to either the sounds or the smell of this like very aromatic hashed tomatoes, peppers.
Don't forget the chorizo.
You see, she says, "I wouldn't dream of it." And she's got a big bowl of chorizo there that she's got prepped up. And yeah, the rest of you kind of like all start waking up to this this scent kind of filling your dorm room. Whoever's got Darby, I don't know who she's maybe sleeping with, but you feel like she's probably scratching at that door, wanting to get out very eagerly.
She likes breakfast taco.
Yeah. I don't know where like Tib sometimes takes Darby out, but I think Tib would put her back in the greenhouse. I don't know, does anyone else think that they might have Darby in their room?
You're just locking Darby in the greenhouse.
No, I take her out, go for a walk, and then I put her back in the greenhouse.
Put her right back in there, crating her at night.
Nothing wrong with crating an animal at night.
I mean, there isn't if you're heartless. You're right.
I think Tim would think of it similar to how the other animals were treated back home. Is that they had their place to be, right? Which was very nice places to be, and so that's where he thinks like, don't. Let's put them back where they were, in their place. Right?
On the furniture. Also, Surf just trusting her with those whatever veggies she's got planted in there now.
I honestly thought we'd be giving the
this.
animal back to the wild when we were done with the race, but we still
She
have
already told you guys. She was like, as long as once I start planting shit in there, she's out.
Have you?
She's gonna ruin everything.
Have you planted anything?
She said it at the very beginning, but I guess I don't know if Saoirse's planted things in there.
I mean, I'm sure she has at this point.
Yeah, I would assume.
Like mid-semester?
Yeah, I mean, probably mostly like, a good amount of garden herbs are in there. Probably a few specialty ones for, some alchemy stuff like that.
I feel like
just
then
a
there
little-
would have been a bit of an argument between Saoirse and Tib, because Tib
Sure.
would be putting her back, and then she'd be like, "Don't leave him in there. What are you doing? She's in all the shit."
You agreed to it
Out.
when we first got her.
No,
So
you're right. You're right. It's
So yeah,
I
I
take
think
responsibility.
I think
Burn my
you
room
guys
after.
you all wake up to I think Saoirse, you wake up to Darby pawing at your door, since your door is the one directly attached to the greenhouse. Knowing that you and Tib had a discussion about not putting her in there, but Tib either just kind of either forgot or just didn't know where to quite stick her that night because it was a weird night, and kind of put her in there haphazardly, not quite remembering here.
I was tired.
Yeah, he was a little tired to go around after the adventure in the swamp.
she's gonna sigh, like she's already up, like brushing her hair or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's gonna sigh and like go and open the door and like kind of like bend over and pick her up.
She kind of like immediately like nuzzles into you. You look back. There's not like too much destruction in your garden. It looks like a little bit of dirt got dug up, but most of your plants are fine. Yeah, it seems like she just kind of she dug herself. Like you can see, there's like a little under one of your bushes, the little shrubs you have there. You can see she dug herself like a little
Tiny hole.
yeah, like a little hole, but she didn't really get to any of the roots or anything like that. And she kind of just dug herself like a little nesting spot. And yeah, you pick her up and she kind of chirps a little in your ear and kind of nuzzles you.
Aww,
Yes.
that's cute.
We're gonna have another word with your father, huh?
Tim wakes up in a cold sweat. He doesn't know why.
What is everyone else doing this morning so far? So
Celestia.
If Tim's not up yet, she's definitely gonna open his door and just toss it, like kind of like let her free into his room.
you like open the door and kind of just like gently toss her onto the floor, and then kind of shut it behind you. And yeah, after a few moments, Tib, you feel this like little digging at your like in your gut,
Ew.
in the side of your hip, like pawing at you, trying to burrow herself into your blanket, essentially.
Tib would get up. Death Spider, what are you doing? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna get it this morning. Well, now that you're here, at least, well, thanks for getting me up. I look over and hold her up like this, like wondering. Yeah. Wonder, have you eaten? And kind of looking over her teeth, to see if I can notice any root bits that are left over.
Again, yeah, you can see she didn't seem to. She doesn't seem like there's any teeth in there. Seems like she didn't really eat any of the stuff in there. It seems like the smell of this herb and stuff is kind of like you are, as you're waking up, you're now kind of getting a whiff of that. And you see her kind of with the nose sort of up in the air, like sniffing, like she smells something interesting. And you see her, like, as you're picking her up, she's kind of like trying to twist her body to get back to the door.
You're right. I smell it too. Come on, DB, let's go.
She wants that chorizo.
Are they omnivores? Would they eat the meat?
It's probably mostly the herb smells. It's just interesting to her more than anything. They don't eat meat, no.
But she's never smoked
But
that.
everybody eats
Also, Nora's whipping up some vegetarian chorizo as well, just for.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
She's got a little both going on, of course.
Saoirse will have, in that time, gone in and been like, "Oh, hello. Not sure I know you."
No, you see this blonde stranger, a little older than both of you. I will say there's a little bit of a resemblance to Noah, but you do see she's got like this like sort of heavier brown leather jacket on, Her hair sort of tied back. She's got this sword at her hilt. And she's wearing these like kind of like leather, dark brown leather pants as well, with these like high sort of like combat boots on. And she looks around, and you see she hands her. She's like cooking in the frying pan. She hands off her spatula to this invisible figure, the unseen servant that kind of keeps whipping it and tossing it around for her. And she says, "Oh, good morning." She looks at you a little inquisitively. Kind of goes, "You must be Saoirse."
Yes. And you are?
I'm Nora, Noah's sister.
Ah. Well, what do we owe this visit to? Or just saying hi to your brother?
Checking in on Noah, seeing what he's up to. But also I've got something I'd rather talk to the rest of your party about.
She's gonna like look at her like with a like questionable look. She's gonna, all right, that's interesting.
Celestia will walk out and.
Well, would you like some tea?
I would love some tea.
She's gonna like walk up to her stuff and start getting that up.
Celestia will walk out and hear that and just say, "What do you need to talk with us about?"
Let's see. She's gonna she's gonna kind of look at you up and down and kind of go, "Oh, you? I'm sorry, I get this mixed up. You're not Hyssop, are you?"
No, I am not.
No.
All right, apologies. You must be a Celestia then.
Yes, I am.
She kind of extends a hand to you, just to kind of greet you, and says, "I'm Nora."
Oh my gosh, she's the best.
Noah's older sister. Yeah, sorry to intrude. I wanted to stop in, visit my brother, and I had a convenient excuse to do so with some of the matters that have come up. But I'll explain a little more after breakfast. And she kind of gestures back to the chorizo hash, and you can see kind of where do you guys eat? Do you guys have like a big table, or is it the one Pax brought? Is that
We probably had one, and then we replaced it with the table he brought, obviously.
That was on the
This
patio.
whole time, I've kind of imagined them to have like a surf-through bar in the kitchen.
Oh, I like just imagined like a big like.
Hey, you guys tell me.
Island or something that we just had.
Exactly. That's exactly what
I
I
like to think the table's like an extension of it.
We've just added on to the side of it somewhere.
Or like they have a table there, and then there's a counter island right there as well, where they cook and wash their hands and serve. So it's like a big old living room kitchen.
Yeah, so you got like this open, so it's this open kitchen to the living room, with a pretty big island in there that almost kind of serves as your guys' dining table as well. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She gestures back to this little table, and you can see again these plates are kind of floating in the air from the servant, and you can see that he's now plating these big. He's got like this big bowl of this like chorizo hash that's kind of set into the center of the table and is setting up. You can see him kind of whipping around these different little plates and silverware and kind of getting you guys set up as Nora gestures back towards it.
Wow. Thank you. Wow, you're so much more warm and.
Yeah, she's not insufferable.
So she's trying to be careful with her words.
I feel like at some point Hyssop would have walked out and been like, "Are you sure you two are related?"
She's gonna finish up her tea and kind of pour a couple glasses of it and hand her. It's a nice Earl Grey.
You see she goes, my favorite, and kind of grabs it, takes like a big sniff, takes a bit of a sip. Nothing like a fresh cup of tea. Fantastic brew, Saoirse.
Oh my gosh! So where'd you come from? How far was it?
You can see she kind of goes. Well, it was on a different plane for sure. But I just got in this morning on for work, I should say. But I'm in the area, and just so happens that Noah's party overlaps a little bit of my work.
Ooh. I'm excited to hear. Wow, usually Noah's the last one awake.
You see she kind of smiles and grins and says, that doesn't surprise me.
Not today.
And yeah, you see she kind of looks around and says, all right, so that's the three girls of the party, but there's also two young men as well here as well. If I remember the details correctly.
Pax
Right, just to see a
Pax and Tip. I'm sure Tip will be out any moment. She's just gonna like have like a bad smirk on her face.
How are you?
You're calling me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to finish dinner and it was loud.
No.
So she's just calling for Pax.
All right, well,
Kitchen,
yes.
living room, whatever.
I'll just kind of turn the corner, like right as you time, like I'm here. You don't have to yell. I'm here.
Oh, hey.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Look who's here. Guess who it is?
And this is.
I'm trying to figure out where you've met her before. You have not.
Oh yes, you're from high school. I remember you.
Give that elbow, Pax.
I'm kidding. Nice to meet you. Name's Pax.
Yeah, she kind of extends her hand, shakes it, and kind of laughs a little. No, yeah, I'm Nora, Noah's sister.
So she's gonna
Noah, and Nora. A lot of creativity in the family, I see.
Hey,
So opposite.
hey, alliteration is charming.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And I'll kind of look. I don't know if everybody's already eaten all of the food or not.
No, she's just kind of set up at this point. Like it's basically like a family style. So there's like a big bowl of this like chorizo hash and some little sides, different veggies and stuff. There's a vegetarian one and a meat chorizo base there, and then plates are set out for everyone.
This is. Did you make this spread? I was wondering what that lovely smell was.
You see, she goes, yeah, just a little family recipe from the Lucases.
I'm gonna lean over to Celeste. She's like, "Do you think we could trade her for Noah?"
I kind of wonder.
I suppose.
Get used to this.
I suppose Tib would a few paces behind Pax, and he'd come out and.
Saoirse's gonna eye him like no like.
Well, while you're coming down, I'm probably gonna go make coffee, I guess. So I'll just say Pax is doing that.
And Tib would be holding Deathbiter, kind of, almost like a football. But would stop seeing Nora there. Hello? And who are you?
You see, she kind of looks to you, does like a little bit of like a bow, curtsy combination, and says, Nora Lucas, Noah's older sister.
Tib would returning kind. You do a full bow, leaning forward with Deathfire to get him to tip with her. with him.
Can you give me a contested? Give me an athletics check.
Yeah.
Don't lose to the bunny.
Oh, me and Deathbiter, we're one. We're good.
Oh god, I don't know where the fuck her stat block is. It's been so long.
That's a really good one. 24.
I'll probably beat it. She got 15 on the die, but what's her stat for? Yeah, okay, yep. No, you're good. She got like an 8. She got an 18. I was trying to look up her modifier. Yeah, you can feel like as you go to bow, she like tries to like squirm out of your arm to like sprint towards the table, but you're able to kind of like keep her kind of like controlled before she kicks out of you.
Not yet, Deathbiter. Just a moment.
And you see she kind of as she notices Darby there, she kind of like squats down and says, "Oh, this must be Darby." And you see she kind of reaches out and gives her like a little bit of like a chin scratch.
And Serge is just gonna make a yeah, that's my turn. And she's just gonna like give Tib more eye. It's one of these.
You see the unseen servant brings over like this little bowl. It looks like it's a bunch of these herbs and like little roots cut up into like a little bowl, and she sets it on the floor for Darby. And she kind of goes, hope you don't mind, I made something for Darby as well.
Perfect. She won't take my garden then when Tib puts her in there for the night.
Right. Yeah. You know, I've been meaning to build maybe a small thing for Deathbiter here.
Yes. That would be ideal, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
you know, after the hundreds of conversations we've had.
Yes. I know, names, places, conversations. Oh, I'm working on all of that. You know,
I love Darby as much as the next time I find her in my garden, she's gonna be outside, and you're gonna have to go find her.
So she's gonna gasp.
As you say outside, you see Darby's ears perk up. Like she's
like, please, let me go.
Oh my god.
It looks like she would want that.
It's in the way that like the dog's ears do it when you say if they want to go for a walk.
Walk.
Yeah. Tib will brush her hair to the side and
I don't know if you see that dog, but I'm pretty sure I made her ears perk up when we said that.
It will be my highest priority to give Darby a proper place. Apologies for letting it last this long.
I'll believe it when I see it, but thank you.
Now that everyone's met Nora, my like spider senses are tingling, and I'm gonna storm down from my room after getting ready. I'm gonna be like,
huh?
What did you say?
Leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
Leave her alone. We prefer her to you.
Because I thought about it. I was like, is Noah going to be the type that's like, she's not that great to others, even though he loves her? Or is he going to be like, I know she's great, leave her alone? And that's the one I decided. Kind of like how Echo was with Jade. Because I also don't want to be a guy that's like a dick to his sister in front of others.
Yeah, you're like a little protective of her. Even as the younger brother.
I feel like all of his friends in high school or something were like, your sister's hot.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So she's gonna be like, look at him and be like, leave her alone. What do you mean? We're not doing anything to her.
She's too good for you.
She's too good for you too, but nevertheless.
her eyebrows are just like, okay, and she's gonna like turn back to the food and just start serving herself some. She'll go for the vegetarian chorizo.
You see, you guys can, get some food, get some grub. Anything else you guys want to do while this is going on? Otherwise,
you're gonna be munching while glaring at everyone.
You see Nora's kind of like going around the group, sort of like asking about, all of your guys' schoolwork, how everything's going. Very polite, very, formal, but like in a kind way. But she kind of looks to Celestia Pax and says, and how did the tryouts go for soakball and the cheer squad?
Did I tell her all this?
No.
I was so nervous, but it ended up great.
Yeah, at least
You're gonna be
unless you think Noah did. I was not. I unless you think Noah would have written.
No. See, I would have thought maybe he told her about like this is who I've been studying with, but all the details you've been giving, I'm like, oh, how does she know all this?
Good question.
Yeah. You would not have. Yeah, whatever detail you think Noah is given is what he's given. I'm going off of separate things.
Names.
Yeah. So yeah, like names. So yeah, you probably give her like the names of your classmates, maybe what they look like, things like that.
Who I've been
Except for
traveling with
Hyssop.
a little bit. Yeah. I forgot to mention Hyssop's a dragonborn, I guess.
But yeah, you see, she kind of goes. She kind of continues as you say that, Celestia, and she'll say, "Well, it's great though that you've made it. I would expect nothing less. I mean, family's nothing but talented when it comes to that."
This is when I start changing my Blair from my party to her. I definitely have not talked to you about this.
And Hyssop would say, "Oh, do you know her family too?"
The Starlings, there's very few people who've been to Strixhaven who don't know.
You go here?
Briefly.
She was maybe, but also no.
Yeah. Essentially, your sister Noah had gone here for a year or so, but then
okay.
dropped out. Yeah, essentially is what, as far as you know, she dropped off to do the sort of mercenary or
Right.
adventuring outside of the school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Celestia.
Okay.
Your family's well known here?
Oh, and athletic stuff, I guess. That's why I have to do cheerleading.
You see, Nora leans forward and kind of goes, don't be so modest, Celestia. The Starlings were fantastic. Both her father and her mother were amazing. The performances they put on were fabulous. At least from what I've been told. They were
Celestia's eyes will beam at Nora. Why are you just so sweet?
That's amazing to hear. Huh. No, it's so nice that your family has come to visit you. What a grand occasion.
I agree, but I must ask you, sister. Have you been following me?
Give me an insight check.
Oh no, I stepped away to make popcorn. Hold on. Can I use my insight? Or my inspiration?
Oh yeah, I was looking at that for insight. So, yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna use it already.
Yeah.
Oh my god, not much better.
That's fun.
Yeah, she kind of goes. She kind of laughs a little bit and says, "Following you? No. Do you think? Come on, Noah. You've got to know I've got more important things to be doing." No,
I am important.
You are very important, and maybe more so than I even gave you credit for, which is partially why I'm here. So last night, Professor Onyx reached out to the Dragon's Guard. Not sure if any of you all know much about them.
That's the group I joined, right?
No, you're in the Dragon's Guard Historical Society. It's named
okay.
Cool. If you would like, you could give me a history check though.
Yes. Ooh. But I'm not good at history, am I? No. 11.
On an 11, you don't know much about them, but you do know they're essentially they're a group of they're a group that the founders, the dragons of the school, essentially kind of employ. But that on an 11, you don't know much more than that. You just know they're this sort of like selective, kind of important group.
Would they be more akin to like a mercenaries group or a guild?
Probably a guild but very like it's again very selective, very much like it is the school's guard.
Right. Okay.
But that's an 11. That's about what you would know.
I don't know much about that group, but it sounds important. And such. So, what does the Dragon's Guard? What do they have to do with anything with us here?
Well, hopefully not too much. So the Dragon's Guard they're a group that the founders select or employ. They help with issues that the founders themselves don't have time to manage. The Onyx has mentioned some attacks that have been going on and had some worries with I believe you were all in the Witherbloom Forest last night, and there were some odd findings there, some disturbing things that maybe don't bode well for Strixhaven. And she kind of looks a little nervously to you, Noah. Just because you don't necessarily know what your sister's been doing. You just know she's kind of been out doing this, but she kind of goes, she kind of like lets out a sigh and says, I'm currently working for the Dragon's Guard, and they've pulled me back here to help look into the issue. And that's why I'm here cooking you a wonderful breakfast, because right now you're my best lead.
That's it.
Noah just Tim just stares at Noah.
You loved me.
Damn, it's all on.
You see, she kind of looks to you and says, "No, I volunteered as soon as I knew the opportunity was to come back and see you."
Okay, I forgive you.
What else like that?
Just insufferable with everyone. Got it.
What'd you get on insight?
16.
16. No, you can see she genuinely loves Noah. Like she did volunteer for.
How dare you doubt her love for me?
She did want to see Noah. This was the convenience of circumstances for her. Where her task brought her back to a place where she was able to actually see Noah and check in on him. Because you do on a 16 though, you do see there is a little bit of like he's worried about how Noah's doing here as well. Like concerned
around Noah,
concerned that he's like doing well.
Oh gosh.
Glad you could stop by and check in on your little brother. He's been wonderful so far.
Don't lie to the girl.
I'm gonna freaking glare at her.
Saoirse just kind of like Saoirse just kind of like puts her hand up here and like starts like just eating. She's just like.
Is he asking for a deception?
Hey! How dare you? We just had a bonding bro moment.
No, I'm not trying to lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's, if you're trying to lie, sure. Otherwise, I assume you're being genuine. But
See, that was the ultimate deception. Deceive the DM.
yeah, you see, she kind of as you say that though, Pax, and like you kind of like show this little bit of bond or like like looking out for Noah, kinship with him. She does kind of like smile and let out like you can see like a little bit of tension on your 16, and so you can see like a little bit of tension leave her shoulders and stuff. And she says, "That's good. I hope you all are looking out for each other. It sounds like some of these attacks are
He's used a lot of medical supplies.
Not just some. He says while eating with chorizo all over his face.
But yeah, you see, she kind of, she'll kind of like, she continues and says, so I'm mainly here to see it. Not mainly, I shouldn't say. She looks to you, Noah. I'm in part here to at least understand what you all have found about these attacks. Any information you could provide would be helpful to the Dragon's Guard. If there's any common threads you all have seen or any suspicious individuals or activities, the attacks you've seen, what maybe you all saw in Witherbloom, Forest, and Sedgemoor. At this point, I'm coming in relatively blind. Onyx has told me that she's seen some glyph of warnings there. The Eldritch Balm appears to be being replicated in some sort of a corrupted manner. And that appears to be linked to some of the attacks, but other than that, I don't have much more. I'm hoping y'all may have more information.
Oh, yeah, we have come across it a lot, actually, since the first week we were here. In the food, the tavern, someone was putting the food. Someone did the dream walking ritual on Hyssop and had her put in the stew.
I mean, she didn't go in the...
She goes, dream walking?
That was a rather powerful version of it.
I assume someone in the other group would have told those of us who were attacked by the alligators that, like, our names specifically were being, like, used in a ritual.
I would assume all of your, unless you guys didn't for some reason, all the information that either group found would be shared between amongst all of you, unless you guys, for whatever reason, want to keep that from each other. I don't see a reason you would. No.
So I would say something along the lines of, yeah, we're being targeted specifically. Professor Onyx also said that, but we're being targeted specifically.
You see, she kind of, you see, she looks very like worried towards Noah, specifically. But you can see her as her eyes kind of flicker. She kind of like steels herself a little bit and says, "So she looks to you, Hyssop, and says, "So you were targeted by a dream walking spell, and you're all
Yes.
positive about that."
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I didn't really know how it worked, but it happened in a dream and then felt the effects the next day. So I'm going to go with yes.
And then
all of our names were on a list. Was it for, I'm trying to remember, was it next to a dream walking spell what they found? Like, what did they find in the woods?
So the woods were, the site was like, they could tell this was a dream walking ritual, and then your names were written in a list of like him sort of trying to either target you guys or at least writing you guys down as like
people of interest,
instances, threats, something like that. Yeah, people of interest,
Yeah.
more or less. Yeah.
So I would say that.
You see, she kind of you see like a look of like concern on her face, and she goes, It's not great. And you don't. And again, you're not in any trouble here, but you don't remember. You said she applied this bomb to the in the kitchen, but you don't have any memory of doing so either.
I don't. I remember being in a dream. It was a kitchen that I worked in school before I came to Strixhaven. And only kind of remembered flashes of it later, that had been corrupted, and then that there was a hooded figure doing the corruption. And Pax had the same experience, which is why we just decided it was dreamwalking and not just me having like a weird dream. He'd just been stopped before he was able to do it.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. Well, definitely some interesting third party at play here.
You see she kind of nods in agreement and says, yeah, I mean, what you're describing, it sounds like a very high level of dream walking, very dangerous. Do you know, is anyone else other than your party members been affected by it? And you said, Pax, you were able to fight it off?
Not quite myself, by myself. Had a little bit of help.
Yeah, Pax, you never really went into that with us. How were you able to hold back the forces?
Look up at the ceiling, be like, lovely young woman assisted me.
Like a guardian angel?
Kind of, yeah. I'd go with that. Like it's exactly that actually.
No?
Give me a deception, Pax.
Wow, I was like, can I do an insight?
Yeah, anyone who likes to could do an insight here.
That's a natural 20.
Tib loves to trust Pax. Like Tib looks at Pax with a lot of trust and respect, just for his prowess in lots of things. So he's just to, imply trust.
Yeah. No, I think on a nat 20 that just seems like I think
I shed a tear as I'm speaking.
Yeah.
Does a dirty 20 count anything, or?
I mean, his total is. I assume his total's still higher.
Oh, got it.
It's gonna be a 23 total.
23 total. So
Got
you have to be 23 or meet it total. So dirty 20 wouldn't do it. No.
I've got deception or not disadvantage on insight, so I'm not going to try.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So she was just kind of like looking at him like, "Do you know how to speak?" like, what the fuck are you saying?
No, I think you see he looks a little bit like, you see Pax looks a little bit choked up as he's doing this full theater kid performance of his guardian angel saving his life. And you see Nora kind of places a hand to her chest and goes, I'm glad you're okay. That's very good that you have somebody looking out for you, Pax.
Do we know that he's a warlock?
I don't know. I don't. Unless
We know he's a
that
magic user, but I don't know that he's supposed to be said
because
like
none of
that.
us have really asked because I feel like it's widely known that warlocks.
I'm
have
okay
instincts.
being open with all of you. I don't know. I just don't know Nora that well. I guess it's fine. I could probably say it, but
Yeah,
it's
right.
fine. It's fine.
Deceiving is just
wondering
an
if we
unknown
know.
person in the room.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Tim is really happy with this result.
Have to magic users don't have to say where they get their powers from or anything, and
I also don't know if she can hear me, and if I say call her like some old craggly woman, if
Yeah. She's always listening.
It's obvious what I am because I've turned into animals in front of you, so you know I'm a druid.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. But I feel like for you, she hasn't really questioned it, whether you're a warlock or a sorcerer or what you are. For all she knows, you could be a paladin. For all she knows, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because paladins are weird. They get magic from nowhere.
Yeah, honestly, here's the thing. I don't know. I don't even know if Pax is truly aware
of what's going on.
Of
That's,
what-
I think
yeah,
also the
yeah.
current timeline, like I'm
Yeah,
still
Pax is-
unsure of things myself.
Pax's knowledge of magic is very weak, right? Like that's kind of his whole thing. So like you don't necessarily understand. You know, you're in this pact with this deity, but you don't necessarily understand what like. I think maybe at this point you might be coming to terms with like, oh, I'm a warlock.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I
like
get it now. That's what I am.
like real world time, it's been like what 4, 5, 6 months that he's had this, right? Like it's
Oh, that's
short
right. We
amount
did
of
have
time.
a time skip.
It's probably been around. It's probably been around like 2 or 3 months. Because like the semester's probably about 6 months, right? Or because you're gonna do 2 total, so you're probably coming up on like 5-ish.
Yeah.
We'll say.
So a relatively short amount of time being magical and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So,
but he's at school. He's at school learning about different magics, and I think he's seeing some true blood, like that they know they're warlocks, and that's what they're choosing. And I think he's probably come to. Even you can tell me what you want, Kaiser, but I would. In my head, there's enough around that you've been able to at least be like, oh, I think I'm one of those.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that, just based on like if I literally put probably 10 minutes.
Maybe he's in denial.
I just don't. Like, I think I would understand that I am a warlock. I just don't think I understand what it actually means.
Yeah, the deeper meaning under it.
It's not really I'm like trying to lie to hide it. I guess it's more so it's just like it's hard to talk about something that you don't fully understand yourself.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about an unrequited love. We get it.
Jacob would say, at any rate, there's definitely been other people affected, or the entity has done it themselves because things were happening the first day we showed up, and so there wouldn't have been any ability for us to be the ones doing it.
Yeah, Deathbiter over here also was affected.
You see, she kind of looks down at Deathbiter, and then back at Joe and says, "No, I did. Yeah, I did hear about the attacks at the races. I'm glad she's all right, and it sounds like you all were able to handle all of these attacks so far. Which, bravo to all of you. That's very impressive. I'm glad, Noah has such strong allies with him."
Yeah.
He's bound us. Well, whether you're surprised or not, he's bound some of us out of some major shit as well. So we're glad to have him too.
Throwing him a bone here.
Noah.
Go ahead.
What?
I thought you were gonna say something. Sorry.
No.
I was just gonna tell her Noah actually was the only one who could save us from the will-o-wisps when we came across them in the dream walking ritual site.
I'm just silently listening and nodding.
Yeah, I guess you don't remember. I don't know. You weren't there for that fight, but you.
There's a song.
Win that for the group. There is a song about it.
Yeah, there's a song about it.
But yeah, you see, as you all say that, she does kind of like you see her sit up like a little higher in her chair and like kind of beam brightly at Noah, and then you see she kind of gives you like a little bit of like a nod, Noah, of just sort of like supportiveness and a little bit of pride, and she says, "There's not a doubt in my mind. So." Is there any? So again, I would agree. Hissop, that makes sense that you all were all attacked by these monsters before you even arrived, and at this point, it seems like the only recollection you have was this incident at the tavern. That there's at least either like you said, either the person doing this is gaining access to these areas on the school themselves and doing it, or they're using a similar dream walking ritual on some of the other students, or even maybe some of the professors. If they're able to cast it at that high of a level, I wouldn't put it past them. Is there any other details, or anything else you all noticed or found?
There was some runoff in the woods, from a source I couldn't determine.
Pretty
but-
sick alligator skin.
That might have been affecting the balm. I gave a sample to Professor Onyx, but I don't know if she's had a chance to test that yet.
I don't believe she had. She did mention you all gathered up some of the ingredients for her to do a little bit more of an analysis on. If somebody's duplicating the balm, they may be trying to create a way to channel that water to wherever they're creating the balm, so they have a bit more of a source that accessible only to them. That's what would make sense to me if you're talking about some sort of a runoff from the actual pools in Sedgemoor.
I would also think that the people who are doing this aren't, even their lackeys, must be reasonably strong and capable. That's the forests and areas we had to go to get the supplies were not easy.
You see, she kind of smirks a little at you, Tib, and says, "Well, not for freshmen, no. But it gets a little easier once you start learning a little more. I would wear it as a badge of honor that Onyx trusted you all and Sedgemoor as freshmen. That's It is dangerous for.
She omitted some of that information.
But yes, it is. I would agree that they're not. Whoever's able to gather those materials, whether it's one or multiple individuals, they're not. They definitely can't be weak.
Mm-hmm.
Did you all get any idea if it was? Does it seem like there's one individual doing this, multiple? Does it seem like there's some sort of faction working here, or does it just seem like one person with some vendetta?
Mm-hmm. I would think, just considering the Dreamwalker spell, that simply that required sacrifices and things, that they would need more than a single person to gather the requisite sacrifices themselves and to orchestrate things at a certain time.
I would also assume, because they were leaving notes to each other, that there has to be more than one person involved, right? Weren't they?
Yes.
So, the details you remember from the notes, just to remind everyone. So you had there was a dossier, or I guess, for lack of a better word, I'll call it dossier. But there was basically like a note, or like a notebook, a journal, whatever, where he was talking about, where he listed your guys' names, talked about the ritual, stuff like that. And he also, you did see like a note, and that was all signed by, on Celestia's investigation check, noticed some insignia on there, basically saying M.Gux. And then additional to that, there were, he talked about a group, the Orky. In his ramblings, and then there were notes that weren't marked, weren't identified, and were almost actually the calligraphy on there was actually written in a way that was very difficult to track. It would go from like cursive to script to lowercase to it was changing like as if they were trying to mask who they were, and those were letters to this M.Gux entity, it appeared. So yeah, you do know that there was at least the names that you all would be aware of would be this M.Gux entity and the Orky are the groups those are the names that came up in those letters you found.
I would relay that too.
As you say, when you mention M.Gux to her, she kind of rolls it over in her head a little bit, but nothing she kind of goes, I don't know who that would be. But then as you mention the Orky, you see her eyebrow kind of raises, and She kind of looks a little like confused at you almost, Celestia, and says, The Oriki.
Yep. Is that something familiar to you?
More confusing than familiar, I would say. The Oriki were a group from before my time, a long time ago. I haven't heard much about them. I've only heard stories. I haven't never met. I remember I didn't even know that they were still a group. But from actually, okay. She kind of continues, says, from what I recall, they were a group that didn't agree with Strixhaven's. How should I put this? There's some people that don't agree that Strixhaven is the school that teaches magic and decides what forms of magic are allowed to be taught. There are some groups that believe that there shouldn't be this entity, this one group controlling it, the founders. And they've been gone for a while. There was a time where they tried to revolt against Strixhaven. But again, they've been gone for over 100 years. So
Not that long, then.
Not that.
Half of us are elves.
Maybe.
Yeah, she is a human, but she does kind of shrug and go, yeah, fair enough. I guess not for all of us. But I guess for me, it seems like they haven't been much of an issue. They were constantly growing for, decades, and they got sort of pushed back after the revolt. There was a big fight, you could almost call it a war, at the school, but I haven't seen them or heard much about them since then. If they're truly back, that's very concerning.
Who even knows? I mean, maybe someone's working to resurrect the group again, or who even knows if this Ngux person or thing is real or just another code word, considering they tried to make it hard to track them. Maybe they want to put the blame on this group, or it's back in business.
You see she kind of like you see her sort of like press her finger to her temple as she kind of like shuts her eyes and like thinks a little bit.
And why would they focus on us? Like, why not other groups within the school? What brings us? What's unique to draw us into their focus?
Well, from what it's all been rather quick. I don't have a huge grasp on the situation. From what I've gathered, you were all attacked early on, but that appeared the first attack with the rats. That seemed a bit more happenstance, I would say. I don't know if you would all agree.
I just heard it. When we were at the bar in the storage.
It was a great first day.
But you all were able to stop them from getting any further into the school. What was the next attack? Was it the
library?
Library with the mimics. Again, that one was that one again. To me, seems you might have just been there.
Yeah, it might have been laying in wait for someone, and we happened upon it.
And you happened onto it again. Is it I would agree. This obviously you being targeted by the dream walking, and this last attack does appear that it's directly targeted at you. I'm wondering if you all are, whoever this M.Gux or if Yorkie are truly back, if you all are getting in their way more than anything. And they're looking to, again, she looks very concerned towards Noah as she says this. But she says, looking to eliminate the obstacles.
I'm quite confused how we'd be getting in anybody's way. We're just kind of going to class.
What do you think the next move would be?
Well, I don't. So first she'll answer. So she'll respond to Pax and say, "I don't necessarily think that you're trying to get in their way, but you have gotten in their way." And
you're just too good, Pax.
Now we're a thorn in the side.
There we are somehow.
You see, she kind of continues that the Oriki were a fanatical group. I don't necessarily know that everything they do is logical or thought out. They just, if they're trying to, I don't know what their plans are at this point, but it's obviously something I need to get back to the Dragon's God and let them know. I don't. Are you asking what your next move should be, Noah, or theirs?
Well, what do you think they would be doing next? What their aim might be next?
Again, I know the Oriki have an issue with the way Strixhaven is run, with the tenets of the school. They don't agree with them. So I would assume they're attempting to cause either dissent or disruption amongst the school.
By going for the most popular students.
She kind of laughs as you sort of break the tension almost for her, whether intentionally or not. And she kind of.
We know their goal isn't humility.
She kind of nods and says, "Yeah, they have to take out the biggest threats first, Noah." So I don't know what their next move would be. It appears like they might, again, if they are truly, if your names are in whoever this M.Gux entity is, if you're in his book, he is targeting you all. I don't know if that stops or not. The Dragon's Guard is now aware of the issue and should be more present at the school. I don't know if it will continue to be me or if there'll be another member placed here, but hopefully that will help. We know what to look out for now, so hopefully we can keep a better handle on these attacks. I plan to talk to Onyx a little more and try to understand if we have maybe a way to counteract this bomb, or if we can figure out something. I wonder if I could ask for some more help from you all.
Anything for you. See.
That's okay.
All right. Okay. Have any of you met Melvi Ledanto? This is the Quandrix lab technician. Who Celestia had met, yes.
Okay, I was about to say, I for sure haven't.
Yeah.
I have. Briefly.
You see, she smiles. Says, "That's great. She's an old friend. Again, we don't know how many. We know there's at least this M.Gux, but we don't know how many. If the Oriki is truly back, we don't know how many of them may be running about. I'm curious if she's seen anyone odd in the lab lately, maybe making some of these bombs. I wonder if you all could go chat with her. I'm gonna go talk to Onyx.
We can definitely do that for you.
Yeah.
When I met her, I was picking up test tubes in the trash.
So she's gonna look at her and be like, "Why were you doing that?"
Yeah, why would you be doing that?
You know, you never know when I might need these.
She
I
just
feel like you're going to be the odd thing she reports.
So you're are you just trying to recycle old vials, or
A little
No,
bit
you
of
could
this, a
probably just
little bit
ask
of that.
those. You're a strange bird. Yeah.
I like your experiments. They're fine. You know, I think they're interesting.
You see, she kind of looks at the vials that you have that are just kind of, and she kind of goes, you know, as long as you don't, I don't know, just as long as Melody is okay with it, it's probably fine. But I would appreciate if you could all follow up with her and see what maybe she's seen or knows. And again, I'm sorry to kind of put this all on you, but there's a lot going on, and for better or worse, you all seem to know the most about the situation.
You mentioned more of your Dragon Guard going to be here. How would we identify them?
You see, she kind of, she does kind of like, she kind of takes her jacket and sort of pulls it out, and you see she has this little emblem on there of this dragon head that, as she reveals it, sort of shimmers across the different colors of the school as it like sort of like snorts, like it's almost like a real dragon. Dragon head, and says they should have this crest available.
Excellent.
That's pretty sick. Must have had to have a good income answer for that one.
You see, she says, what's his name? Fuck. Oh, I've never heard this guy in so long. But yeah, you see, she does say, it was Silver Quill himself that made
Sick.
the actual dragon.
Wow.
Shadrix is his name. Shadrix Silverquill.
That's really impressive.
All right. Well, the rest of Chorizo is yours to keep, obviously.
Hell yeah!
You see, she'll kind of like whip her fingers up, and you see the unseen servant will start taking the dishes to go clean them. And she'll say, "Don't worry about the mess. I'll make sure he takes care of it. Again, stay safe. And I'll be back a little later, and we can touch base about maybe what Melvy's seen."
You've got it, Captain. Plus, she has a mouthful and is saluting her.
You see, she gives you like a little salute back.
Not to be outdone, Tim feels like he has to stand up now. And it's like, I mean, he wasn't gonna do anything before. It felt like it was a normal, formal dinner and stuff. But I was like, oh, we're doing this shit. So he stands up and gives his usual formal bow.
Yeah, she returns it. And you see, before she leaves, she goes up. She gives you a big hug again, Noah. And just kind of like has her hands on her shoulder and just says, "Hey, now be safe. Don't do anything stupid."
Hyssop is biting her tongue.
I don't even know the meaning.
He's making it hard.
And that is the point.
So if you will, yeah, on that note, you will sort of head off to Professor Onyx to go up with her.
Cool.
Well, I did have plans to go to the forge today, but I guess I'll have to wait.
Oh, I guess I forgot to ask her if... Oh yeah, she's a good friend. She knows Melvie, so... Never mind.
So, should we head out right away?
So she's gonna make her use her spell slot and make a good medicine just in case.
Okay. You got it. Go for it.
Well, I'm ready whenever you all are.
Cool. So you guys all want to head over to... Melvie is on the Quandrix campus. You guys all want to head over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fine by me.
Cool. You all head over towards Quandrix campus. So I don't know if any of you who has Quandrix classes or not. Those of you that do, are pretty familiar with everything here as far as the campus goes. For those that are new, this is the northeast campus. So as you guys kind of walk across one of these big arch bridges that lead from the center campus here, where your dorms and the biblioplex and everything are, you come to this very clean and pristine, clean campus. As you sort of like step into it, where you guys have been seeing a lot of time is at Witherbloom, where you have this sort of like very deep, earthy smell. As you kind of walk into here, it smells a lot more like clean, like fresh, clean, sanitary almost. You can see it's up on the coastline, where you can see on the far back is this large ocean that sort of goes out past the horizon. There are lots of these little rivers running through, and you see kind of in the air are these these sort of they're like aqueducts, but there's no actual aqueduct with them. They're just these big water arches that are jumping from like block to block across the campus. There's hedge mazes everywhere that are, or not hedge mazes, but there's hedges that are sort of like cut very pristinely. And you also see some of these creatures that all of you would know now as fractals. For you guys, it's similar to Eugene's familiar, this sort of geometrical looking creature. Some are foxes, some are deer, some are eagles. You see all these like almost magical living algorithms of creatures sort of flying or sort of traveling around the campus. And you approach, Melvie's office is near Taurus Hall, which is the large center building here. Celestia, you would know where this is, but it's this large center building here in the middle. It's Taurus Hall, and Celestia's not Celestia's office. Melvie's office is sort of on the outskirts. There's an attached little laboratory near this near this center building.
I forget how huge this campus where Strixhaven is. So many different things.
I want to know, like, can you swim in those arches, like through them? If you're swimming while it's moving, does it take you with you? Is it? Could you like put a boat on the top and like flow with it?
Only one way to find out.
Can I give Pax and Tib little wimpy punches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that we're like away from the house, I'm gonna be like, that's for looking at it for too long.
Or was it not long enough?
She did give me her number.
Right. She bowed quite gracefully. I had to respect that.
I'm like slap hitting them, like.
Calm down, you baby. And she's
I'd
like,
make a move if it didn't mean you would become my brother-in-law.
Exactly. What?
Wait, hold on.
Saoirse's gonna kind of look around this campus, and she's gonna appreciate it, but she doesn't like the smell is wrong to her.
Oh yeah, for sure. This does not vibe. Like you understand it's strong. Like it's strong, powerful magic, same as Witherblow, but not the way you've grown up, for sure.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, just seems very manicured.
Mm-hmm.
Not really my way of appreciating nature, but to each their own.
Interesting. I never would have thought of it that way.
At least there's green, which is always good. Where there's green, it's good.
And Nick is going to prove that wrong at some point.
What?
I was saying we learned that the last time.
Oh, I didn't hear what Kate said.
I said Nick is going to prove that wrong at some point. He's going to be relying on green as good. It's like, oh, you thought.
Green. Good green.
I don't know if Tib has been to this one, but who of the other characters are going to this?
I am.
All of my stuff is included.
Celestia was taking one.
Yeah, thank Nothing
I'll
for
probably go where the group is going, or the majority.
Yeah, I think the people that have been to this campus would have been probably Hyssop and Celestia, it looks like. I don't think anyone else has
Oh, sorry, no, I have not been here.
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously you guys can all go to whatever campus you want, but as far as having courses here, it would be Celestia and Hyssop.
Yeah,
it's cute.
Saoirse is like sequestered at Witherblow.
Yeah. I don't think, Saoirse has not been to any of the other schools. She's like, I like the woods.
Yeah. And this one, Quandrix are the only ones that have green.
That's true. That is true.
And I guess the main campus. Yeah, it's a little bit of green.
There's probably flashes. There are probably flashes of green at Prismari, but not the same green.
Not the same kind of.
Nah.
No shade.
Yeah. So you guys can head off to unless there's somewhere else you guys wanted to go, but you guys are Celestia. You definitely know where Melvy's office is. You dug through the trash there, so you're very aware of it's one of your favorite dumpsters to clean.
Yeah, but if we just go this way, I found a really weird one over here, and she's just kind of yapping to herself because she found all the weird trash.
Yeah. You guys all see she does lead you to the office, but it is the back of the building where the dumpster is.
Right out that door.
Where they have like cameras for people who illegally dive.
She's been there enough times. She knows where the camera angles are, right? So she's naturally walking around this like wide off path. The rest of us are just following straight. You know.
Her and Saoirse have been sequestered here for different reasons.
Cool. So yeah, you guys just gonna go right to Melvy's lab or anywhere else here?
Yeah. I guess, is the door closed?
The back door is for sure by the dumpster. If you go to the front.
Maybe if we go to the right side of the building.
Celestia, I don't. The door's locked.
But it is unlocked.
We like follow her and are so
like
overwhelmed by the
literally the least scenic route. Only to Celestia.
Why are we at the service entrance?
This was the only way that I found back here.
But you're looking at the wrong end.
So she's just gonna shrug.
Yeah,
And then she'll open.
Go ahead.
Yeah, she's gonna open the door and go knock knock.
You'll go through the back door?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you just actually give me a luck check here. D20.
Okay.
Give me a D20.
Okay. Oh god. Oh. 16.
Cool. Yeah, you go to open it and it is unlocked, and you do see a little alarm back there, but it looks like it's disabled.
Nice.
Did you disable the alarm?
There's like doing maintenance on it. And yeah, you're able to. Yeah, you do go into the back of this this room, and you do find yourselves in like the storage closet of the main lab. Before getting, you just see at the end of this is the door to the main lab, but you are in like a closet, like a storeroom basically.
You know, Celestia, she always just knows things, right? Like you come across these things, you'd never think the door would be open, but Celestia, she knew. She and like she never lets us down, really, right? Like it's remarkable.
It's actually kind of insane.
Knock, knock. Anyone here?
Like you're in an empty storeroom, but if you do continue on through the storeroom to the main door, you can open it. And,
Startle
like,
some poor janitor.
you open the door and you do a little knock. Knock.
Should say that like 3 different times in 3 different areas.
Yeah. You like open this door and like to the main lab and knock, and you see you come to the back of Melvi here, and you see like kind of almost instinctually like these astral arms that she has. So I will post her picture here again for those who don't remember her, because I don't think it's been a minute, but she has these sort of like astral arms in this sort of larger overcoat that she wears, and you see one of these astral arms sort of like flips around back to you, and like you see her hand extend, the astral hand extend in like the form of a gun as it like aims at you, and you see before anything happens, she does turn around and go, Jesus, Celestia, what are you doing? Use the front door. How many times have I?
It's sketchy.
I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. I just thought I'd show my friends the scenic route here.
Okay, just there's nothing in the dumpster. I haven't thrown out anything, so please don't.
We already kept her out of the trash. Don't worry.
All right.
Is that where you get the good stuff? As I whisper to Celestia.
Definitely.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, we should come back here later.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of like you see her like kind of recenter her glasses on her head as she turns around and says, okay, yeah, there's a lot of you here. Okay. Is something I can help all of you with?
Sorry to come by surprise and with so many friends, but we actually ran into one of your good friends, Nora.
You see she kind of like cocks an eyebrow and says, Nora Lucas. She's here?
Yeah.
So she's gonna be
It's
like,
actually Noah's sister.
yeah, I was gonna say, and she's just gonna point.
Maybe they're not good friends.
You see she kind of like she kind of like leans back on the countertop and kind of smirks a little, looking at Noah, and says, oh yeah, I see it. Mostly in the jawline.
A fine one, if I do say so myself.
How you always do.
Sorry, I haven't met. I mean, I've met. She points to you, Hyssop. Says I've met Hyssop here. Don't think I've had the pleasure of the rest of your party. I'm Melvi. It's Melvi Ledanto. I run the Quantrix lab. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
I'll extend for a handshake, I guess.
Yeah, you feel this large, like, astral arm kind of come out and grab your hand. Very firm. It feels very strong. She grips it and shakes it and says, Pleasure to meet you.
I'll just introduce, I guess. Pax Lockhart. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us. Sorry for the backdoor entrance there.
Yeah,
I don't think she's having us.
Well, I mean, the lab is open to all students. Yeah, but no, I'm happy to have you. I just don't. She looked back to you. I don't. Why do you have the front door? We know it's open. I don't. And also, is that alarm still broken? Weren't you and Cleaner supposed to fix it?
Oh, I'll get right to that. Right after this.
Right, thank you. Because again, I know you're fine, but I don't need a bunch of. Again, that's the storeroom there. I don't need a bunch of people coming in here. So again, that's why I was a little on edge. But yeah, Pax, nice to meet you. Who is? So we have this large. I don't recognize. You see, she kind of like looks a little closer at you, Tib, and says, she can kind of makes out the little bit of the crest that's like hidden a little bit. She just kind of go like, I don't recognize that insignia.
And he'll snap his fingers twice, and he'll do a formal bow. Tiberian Dawnbreaker, at your service.
Dawnbreaker, that's what it is. Okay. That's great, yeah. Tiberian it was.
Yes, if you may.
Of course. Yeah, Melvi, it's a pleasure to meet you. Again, extend one of these larger astral arms. As they kind of come out and shake your hand. And she looks towards you, Saoirse, and says, she kind of smiles and says, I'm gonna guess you're a Witherbloom student. Haven't seen you around Quandrix.
It's a fair assumption. She, holds out her hand to her. She's like, my name's Saoirse.
Yeah, she reaches out and shakes it and kind of smiles and says, so what do you think about Quandrix?
It's very pretty, but in a very manicured way. That makes sense.
She kind of smiles and nods and says, yeah, it's a little different from Witherbloom's campus, the way they run things here. But the labs are super clean, makes it really easy to kind of dial things in. Won't be able to do a lot of what we do without Witherbloom, though, so it's a great school you're a part of. Would never knock it. And then, yeah, she looks towards, she kind of as she's introduced the rest of you introduce yourselves to her, she kind of takes a couple steps forward to Noah, and sort of leans down a little. She's pretty tall. How tall are you, Tib and Pax?
Shoot. I wrote this down somewhere. Because we asked this a little while ago.
Yeah.
I'm 5'9".
Okay. Definitely taller than you. But she's probably 5'11", just under 6 probably. But
6'1", I think.
yeah, so you're a little taller.
I'm only an inch shorter than Tib.
But you do see she's significantly taller than you guys. She just kind of walk up to Noah and sort of hands in her pocket, sort of just lean down and say, so you're Nora's sister then?
Can I have my little ink tentacles out to go to shake her hand?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Her little magic hands too.
Yeah. You send one of your little inkomancy tentacles out. Grab her little astral arm, and she says, she kind of goes, "Oh, inkomancy, okay." She did mention you were a writer.
Yes, I do fancy words.
Even if he can't always use them.
I love lamp.
You love what?
Lamp.
Lamp.
It's just it's the vibes they got. But no, it's a joke about
That's the meme.
yeah, it's about a moth loving a lamp. So it's just like I love lamp. But the way you said the words thing was just like I like.
I
Very similar.
love
style.
wood.
But no, she does. She kind of goes. Have you thought about joining the Strixhaven Star over there?
I'm way ahead of you. I'm not
yeah.
doing pancake. I start getting all depressed.
She kind of goes like, didn't mean to strike a nerve. I quickly changes the subject. So Celestia, so what can I do for all of you?
Well, Nora's come to Strixhaven not just to visit her lovely brother, but also investigate some things. And that includes seeing if there's anyone weird that has been in the lab lately, besides me.
You see, she was going to point right at you, and she said, "Fair enough."
She goes to point forward and points up, like, "Ooh," goes to pat her head.
It's like, oh no, yeah. Let me think. Yeah. Besides you, I mean,
Anything suspicious?
nothing terribly offhand. There was, now that you mentioned it, there was one strange individual. I have never seen them before. I'm assuming they were a freshman or at least in one of the other schools. But they were here asking about. So there's I don't know if you're all aware of this, but there's a fable or a tale about Quandrix. There's a lost lab that some believe is buried within Taurus's halls, never-ending staircases. It's it was there was a professor that we had here a long time ago. His name was Dr. Cornelius Trumdell. Very talented, but a little unstable, I would say. Anyways, his lab and a lot of his work supposedly vanished, and it's one of these fabled rumors, but every now and then there's someone weird coming and asking about it, asking if I know anything about it, and I don't personally believe it exists, but neither here nor there. But anyways, there was this strange, overly enthusiastic individual looking for it. He said it was he said he was very confident that it was here and that he was going to find it with or without my help, and I wished him the best of luck. But that's, I mean, other than that, there's, I mean, a couple explosions from, potion mixing gone wrong and stuff like that, but I think that's the strangest individual I've seen here. At least tied with you, Celestia. He didn't dig through the trash, I will say.
Oh,
But you saw.
what a mistake. How long ago was that professor who did that supposed work? How long ago would have that been?
Oh, I mean, he did the work. He's definitely a professor. It's just a matter of the lab. I don't think that's what I don't believe is still around. But it's a professor about maybe around like 100-ish years ago, I want to guess.
Sounds about right.
Do you know anything about a group called the Oriki?
Yeah, she kind of like raised an eyebrow and says, heard things about them. some sort of fanatic cult wanting to overthrow Strixhaven, thinks we're bad at our jobs, but some sort of, as far as I know, they're gone.
Hmm.
Sounds exactly like a member of the Orky would say.
Can Tip just be like kind of wandering around the lab, looking around at the different lab equipment and stuff?
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot. It's general, like, kind of standard lab things here. Like, there's a lot of beakers and vials. You guys all do, as you guys kind of, like, are spending a little bit of time in here, what is, I will ask this, like, I'll go around the group here. The lab has this, like, very pungent scent, but as you kind of walk in here, it's what are each of your characters' like favorite scent? I'll start with you, since you're the one looking around here. As you kind of like start walking around this area, you start getting this bit of like a stronger whiff as you get deeper into the lab, and it sort of smells like whatever this favorite scent that Tib has.
Tib's kind of torn between two things because he's really used to the metal polish that he usually uses for all his armors and things like that, because it was something that all of his family made a special point of doing, right? All the brothers before him would do that, but also when he really is alone and quiet, it's his mother's perfume that he thinks about.
I think, so when you walk in, you get a little bit of that oil smell, that polish. And then as you kind of like lean over one of these like little beakers, you do get that scent of like this perfume kind of hitting your nostrils. And then, Saoirse, what do you, I think, go ahead and let me know, what do you think Saoirse's favorite scent might be?
Probably like wet moss or like sweetgrass. Like that.
Yeah. So you've kind of been walking around this campus. It feels almost too clean and sanitary. And as you kind of like enter this lab and things sort of settle for a few moments, you start getting the smell of like this wet moss, this grass, and you look around like expecting there to be like a little bit of a moss growing somewhere or something like that, but there's nothing there. It's just the scent does fill the air though. And Celestia, what do you think she smells in this moment?
She definitely likes any chemical smell, maybe like sulfur, anything pungent, but also like
sulfur. Is she the fucking devil?
Celestia, you smell. Celestia smells a burning.
Sulfur.
The dumpster is on fire in here for Celestia. Straight up burning as she is. A little bit of blood is dripping from Celestia's nose.
They packed that entire notebook of excuses to decline dinner invites from her family.
All I think of is when I went on like a weekend trip. Yeah, I went on a weekend trip and their water smelled like sulfur. So every time you turned on the water, it smelled like sulfur, and it was gross.
Yeah,
I hated it.
It was so bad. The rotten egg smells.
Yeah, rotten egg
smells so bad, but
I just want to point out. All right, so yes, so for you, Celestia, the lab does smell like rotten eggs.
Right.
Weird.
That's crazy.
There's a gas leak every time I come here. Yeah.
Pax, what do you think his favorite smell would be here?
He strikes me as a caramel corn kind of guy.
Caramel corn. I was trying to think if it should be like food related or like nature related. I was thinking more like pine scent.
Yeah. Okay.
Like home almost.
Like it's like going on hikes outside the city with family. It's just like it's a nice little Sunday activity, and the smell was always nice to be out in nature. The waterfalls, the rocks, the pine trees.
Yeah, you get this big whiff of like very scented pine, and almost like the almost like that smell of like running water in a way, where it's like fresh and clean coming off. And hits up. What do you smell?
I think hers would be like fresh shucked corn on a summer's day, like sitting outside and shucking corn. Oh, I could go for some corn on the cob right now.
Yeah, you get like a big smell of almost like this like corn on the cob, like freshly cooked. A little bit of butter on there, melon.
Oh,
That
I
scent.
really could go for that.
And suddenly his house is starving. And no,
It's starving. I want some corn.
We had some grilled corn today on our tacos.
yeah.
Okay.
Noah, what do you think? What is he smelling here in this moment?
He's smelling some ground ink for calligraphy that's like a thick metallic, kind of like mixed with rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, you
Also,
get
not a good smell.
it's almost like you get that
And
smell.
sulfur.
It is better.
Sulfur's the worst.
Look,
Nothing can beat sulfur as a
Bars low
favorite
for
smell.
sulfur. Bars low for the sulfur. Guys.
And hey, at least ink is frequently used and is like
Yeah.
for
Yeah. The
all
let
right
me-
purposes, not for cooking drugs.
I was gonna say it's any chemical smell, like from sulfur to like cleaning chemicals.
Not
Do
sulfur.
like a pine saw.
Gasoline.
Pine saw. I
Yeah.
love the smell of pine saw.
Yeah,
Lemon
bleach.
pine saw.
You know, like
A
remember
pine saw,
bleach?
pine
It's
saw's
great.
great.
I love the smell of bleach and
Yeah,
chlorine.
I was gonna say this ink smell thing to me seems like similar to like liking the smell of gasoline almost.
That's what I was gonna say originally, because I was like, I don't really know what ink smells like, but gasoline isn't really close for Noah.
Yeah.
But gasoline was gonna be my original pick.
Smell of rubber of a sporting goods store.
Yeah, you
Smell in the academy.
yeah, so you guys all notice this like smell as you guys spend a few moments in here and kind of like you guys all start feeling this like scent. It none of you can really pinpoint where it's coming from. It just feels like the lab is almost producing these smells based off like all these different vials and chemicals laying everywhere here. And typically, I mean, the area seems like it looks messy, but like in a perfect way where it's like at first you look around, there's like everything shredded, like vials and papers sort of thrown about. But as you look at them, you're like, oh, these papers all belong here. These vials all are labeled in a very organized manner. About the ingredients they have or what they're talking about. Like it looks like there's a lot going on, but that Melby has a very good handle on everything here. But yeah, it's like, I mean, this is a full blown like potions lab. I mean, there's different potions brewing. Some are on hot plates, some are just sort of cooling. Some are in different tubes with different ingredients ready to be mixed. But that's kind of what the general vibe of this area that you get looking around.
I suppose-
Yeah, go ahead.
I suppose I'd be looking for anything that was labeled akin to healing, just and then I'd check if the professor was very actually paying attention to me, because
Okay.
I'm just curious to taste one.
Sure. There are definitely potions here labeled healing. They say healing. There's a couple that say healing experiment 1, 2, 3, and then there's a
Perfect.
couple that just say generic, like they are just a standard health potion. It looks like.
Experiment 1 sounds interesting. That was
Cool. First, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
excellent. I'm good at those. Clink, 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 clink. Oh, I actually am good today. That's awesome. Oh, wait, I have to do a disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh
shit.
no.
Because you have the armor, yeah.
Yeah. It was a 19 and 4. So,
She actually
Yeah.
rolled great on
Man.
perception, but she will beat a 4.
yeah.
You do see she kind of like her astral arm kind of reaches into her pocket, and you see her kind of like the rest of you all see this astral arm as she's talking to you sort of take this like heavy metal coin and flick it really hard at the back of your head tib as you're going to reach for it, and it thunks you, and you're gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage as it thunks you in the back of the head, and she continues talking to
I
the
was
rest
just gonna
of the
do
group.
some cool railgun shit with it.
She kind of, I mean, she kind of
Kinda,
like
yeah.
it was fast.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she kind of like shot it out like it was very quick, and it thunks you in the back of the head as you're going to reach for this vial. And you just hear she says, "I wouldn't do that." And she does continue to the rest of the group here, and does kind of say, "So yeah, I don't. Other than that, he was. I didn't get his name, and I didn't recognize him as fresh meat. He had." He was sort of like this longer blonde hair, and looked big sword, big shield. Had like this big sun on his.
Is it Tim's brother? Is this a sibling visit?
Were you sleepwalking?
You see, she kind of it doesn't. She kind of, as she says, the sun. It's like it wasn't quite the same as the Dawnbreakers.
Damn. Oh my gosh, I got so excited for a sibling arc or like a family, like show and tell family episode.
I mean, that would be real
I don't think that would make them good people. I don't think we want to meet those family if they're hunting around for things.
If you had to guess where a crazy mythical lost lab would be, what would be your best guess?
I mean, it's so.
Never mind about that. Tell me more about this crest.
The crest was like it was like this big round. It was it looked so yours looked a lot more well done, I would say. His was like very basic circle and then like a bunch of little triangles around it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That kind of looked like a sun almost.
Basic sun.
Yeah, very basic sun. Yours is the Dawnbreakers definitely have the better looking crest. If we're concerned about who has the better one. As far as where the lab might be, so the rumor is, Dr. Trumdell had his office in the middle of Taurus Hall, on one of the staircases.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
His office at this point has been turned into basically a study room. There's these two doors there. They don't seem to go anywhere or do anything. No one really has. He was a very, again, a little not all there, very protective of stuff, didn't share a lot of details with a lot of people. If his lab was still accessible, I would imagine it would be somewhere. Might be in those doors, it might be in his office, there might be, or where his office was, I guess.
Maybe in a book.
What was his name again?
His name was Dr. Cornelius Trumdell.
Did we
That's
hear
the
the
most
name of
wondrous name
Cornelius?
if I ever heard one.
Did we hear the name Cornelius when we were in the castle? In the Mind Palace castle?
Oh,
The mansion?
No, he wasn't in there.
Mansion, whatever.
No.
Okay.
But you see, she kind of shrugs and says, again, that's the rumor, that it's somewhere in Taurus Halls. And again, so Hyssop and Celestia, you know Taurus's halls. The way that works is there's an abundance of these sort of never-ending shifting staircases.
Full Harry Potter.
Super Harry Potter. That kind of go to all these different locations. You can get to most different classes and things like that by basically casting these runes, using your spellcasting focus. That you can basically sort of draw out these runes, and it'll sort of summon the staircase that takes you there. She will basically give you guys the room that you need to do to access this study room, and she'll say, I don't know that there's anything there. It doesn't seem like. I mean, there's been a lot of people that have looked. I've never looked myself. I kind of think Trumdell was a little bit. I don't know. He's one of those mad scientist type very, very smart, but some of the wires were crossed.
I see. Well, thanks for that. I mean, still good to know. Would I be able to have your contact for my sending stone? Maybe you can let us know if anyone else weird comes in.
Yeah, I can definitely keep an eye out. And yeah, you see she kind of extends her stone. And I'll tap it, so you've got her contact.
She's gonna be asking for your trash now.
Saoirse's gonna kind of be like a little distracted by the smell. Did we figure out what the smell was, or am I dumb?
I guess no one's like pointed it out yet.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I don't know if you guys haven't talked about it, but
Yeah, she's just like
Yeah.
distracted by the smell. She's gonna be like, "Are you using moss for something in here? I smell an overwhelming smell of moss, and
No, that's
it smells
pine.
great, but
What are you talking
no,
about?
it's not
No.
pine. I know the difference."
It smells like sulfur in here. It smells great.
I thought it was more of
I'm sorry,
like an
that whole
oil
sentence was
polish?
just wrong.
Incorrect sentence.
Solid oil, I think it's ink, so Tib, you might be onto something.
I think all having a fucking aneurysm or something, because that's not what it smells like.
You know, maybe I should
Smells
just
like a
test.
summer's day.
Maybe I should just test this little potion here.
Another coin comes at you.
Melody, do you know anything that would make us all smell something really strong but really different?
Oh yeah, the lab so the scents in the lab are very chaotic due to everything. So we kind of pump the lab with an elixir that allows everyone to sort of smell what their favorite thing is.
And your favorite thing is sulfur?
You are out of your mind.
Very, very odd, but she also spends so much time in the trash.
Sulfur?
He's just like headlong
You
into
must
the
be
trash.
clever.
It's beautiful if you think about it.
So you like the smell of rotten egg and the devil's asshole. Got it.
Explains a few of the potions, really.
I'll try to stay away when she's concocting her shit.
You know, I guess I didn't think about how bad that might smell for you.
For normal people, yeah.
No, maybe we should get the recipe for that elixir so you can use it when you're making your potions at home.
Yeah. How advanced is that elixir?
Look, I'll tell you what. If you stop using the back door, I will teach you how to make the elixir. But you have to stop coming back. You have to stop coming in today.
I promise, and I'll fix the alarm right now. I promise.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll work on the alarm. I think a cleaner's supposed to. I'll get a hold of cleaner. I'll get you the recipe. I'll text it to you.
Yes, and she'll jump up like. I don't like her both legs are up, like she's just being like.
Saoirse just makes like the praying hands at her, and it's like. Much.
She gives you a little bit of like a nod and a wink.
Well, you let us know if anything else weird happens, or anyone else weird comes in.
I'll keep an eye out.
Besides Celestia, of course.
Yeah, a natural dumpster diver, I guess. We're learning a lot about you today.
Right.
We'll let Nora know you said hi.
Yeah, please do. I'd love to see her.
How do you guys know each other?
Well, when she was here for school for a couple years, but she ended up leaving kind of abruptly. But we were party members while she was here.
Oh. So, you're still a student? Or... is that right?
No, I graduated a few years ago.
Oh, you just work here then.
Yes. Yep.
Good to know. I wasn't sure of that, actually. Yeah, I thought she was a student. I thought she was like just like an upperclassman.
No, she's yeah, she's definitely a little bit older than all of you. But she does appear relatively young, as does Nora. But they are removed at this point. That they would have fully graduated
Gotcha.
at this point.
Gotcha.
Cool.
All right. Well, I guess we should go.
When were we supposed to meet up back up with her? Oh, did we have something to do after this?
We didn't.
But you can meet back up with her. You guys also found, like, she did mention where this lost lab might be.
Okay. That was.
I was thinking we were
Gotcha.
gonna get Nora or have her meet us, maybe, or should we go on without her? Try to find it without her.
And to find out, what this potion is really good for.
Are we still in the room?
Up to you guys. You guys can
Yeah.
leave if you want.
I was gonna ask Melfi,
Sure.
which way is, the best way for the front door? I've only ever come in from the back.
She kind of like presses her hands to her nose, and the big astral arm just shoots up, throws a big thumbs at the giant door.
Oh, right, got it.
The sign that
Yep.
says door.
Yeah.
Literally lab
Big.
Professor Melfi.
Big sign on the front main entrance.
Yeah.
We'll look out for that next time.
Please do.
Well, I don't know, I guess we're leaving. Noah, do you want to text Nora? See what she's doing.
I'm on it. One step ahead of you.
Well, what are you texting Nora?
Your astral hand friend is here, and we've got some hot deets to share with you.
You get a text back. She says, "Okay, great. I'm still meeting with Onyx and a couple of the other Dragon's Guard. Gonna take a little bit of time. I'll text you when I'm free."
She's busy.
At least she didn't leave you unread. Well,
I wouldn't blame her if she did.
How rude.
I guess we could get a head start on going to check out this potential lab area, right?
I mean, we're already here.
There could be a
We've all had
dumpster.
long rest at this point, right? Fine.
I don't know. Tip's taking 1 point of damage. You guys might want a short rest.
I think she can get a coin through that AC.
Right? Yes. Right? No chance of dodge for those.
I didn't even give you the roll for the AC. She just picked it.
Yeah. Didn't have my divine shield up at the time, so I was unprotected from the back of the head shots.
Just right through the crack where your arm meets your shoulder.
Oh, that's
There's
my
now
own.
jingles when you walk because there's 2 coins down in there.
So, yeah, you do have 2 extra copper if you would like it, Tim.
Ah, totally. He's gonna use that. He needs the money for his medical expenses. The party's expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Did you all want to head into Taurus's hall, or was there something else you wanted to do then?
Towards the song.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nobody wants to steal this potion with me.
Celestia now feels like she needs to make a good impression on Melvi. So she will not this time.
I don't know though. I feel like
Make a bigger impression on Melvi.
your impression is so gone here, man.
If it weren't for your mom, everyone would think you're a hobo on campus.
Jury's still out.
Celestia has the strangest vibes out of all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like combine
I mean, I love
Abby
it. I
and
love it.
Linus from Stardew Valley. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, thank y'all for knowing that.
Yeah.
Abby
Absolutely.
and Linus.
Yeah, it's literally it's like those two for sure.
I worry like the letters that receive home, right? And it's like, oh yeah, Celestia, what do you know about her? Oh yeah, the dumpster diving. Yeah.
Now that one. Still do.
Cool. All right, so yeah, you all head. So again, Taurus's hall is right next to Melvi's lab. You guys head in there. So His up and so let's say you guys have been here. This is where some of your classes are held. The rest of you that haven't been here yet, this is it's this very large white. Sort of like white marbled building with these large towers sort of going off. In the middle is this sort of very bright blue arcanic crystal, and you can see one of these large water aqueducts sort of arcing around it. Looks like it's almost sort of, you can see like steam sort of rising off of it, almost like it's cooling the entire building, pulling heat out of it. And as you guys kind of walk into this building, you guys do see these little, almost like pedestal type areas where students, you can see them sort of drawing these arcane sigils into the air, and a staircase will come down, sort of a line for them. They'll start walking, and the staircase will move as they kind of continue up for the next student, and it'll kind of continue on. And you guys see one of these, you guys kind of walk in here and see all these staircases sort of spinning around. It's this very large labyrinth of a chasm where there's all these stairs sort of moving and rotating around each other, but never sort of crossing through each other.
Very cool.
Saoirse's gonna be looking around like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's a bit intense.
Imagine putting in the wrong sigil and you're already late for class. Ha ha ha.
It happened to me on the first day.
It was the laughing that really got me. Joke.
Me too.
I'm gonna give Pax a little like a side tap on his shoulder and imagine rail surfing down all of these, right?
A little wisdom saving on that.
I imagine Pax would use, or Tib would use his shield.
Right, yeah. Alright, but when we get to the top, alright, we gotta try it on the way down.
I want to get in on this brow whispering moment too.
That's a thing that a bro says.
Exactly. It's like y'all understand those characters.
How do you do, fellow bros?
Yes. Yes, I am human male, yes.
It's like we all know that obnoxious character, and I just feel like I gotta do it. God.
Yeah, no worries, right? If Pax, he just did it on his you just did it on his shoes, right, Pax?
Yeah, kind of, just kiss on my butt. Just lean back a little bit. Just balance your weight. You know how it is.
Yeah, no worries.
Isn't
No,
it, like super convoluted. You said.
yeah, all these staircases that are connected up in different ways. Yeah. And just think like it'd be an amazing banister rail grind all the way down.
So it's just like, I don't even know where to start. How does this even work? She's ignoring the boys because they're just whispering to themselves like little children.
It's a bunch
She's
of
gonna look
surfers
to
talk.
Celestia and be like, and hiss up and be like, how do we get around? Place is impossible.
We would know, right? Or no?
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah, you do a little bit of this, and Celestia's drawing a little figure.
What? Which of the runes? Are you drawing a rune for just a random location, or are you doing something?
Does she know what general direction, where she said the lab was?
Melby gave you the rune insignia for.
Oh, okay.
For the study, the old office of Dr. Trumdell.
Just a little bit.
A little bit of this. You see, you do this giant gesture, and one of the students goes to step on a staircase, and another one slams into it and knocks it out of the way, and the student stepped on it, taking the entire wrong direction. Going to be so late for class.
Oh my god. No, she will draw what Melby gave them.
Cool. Yeah, you draw it, and you guys see this staircase sort of creaks into place. It looks like it doesn't get used as much as some of these other ones, but it just sort of snapped into this little pedestal where you guys are all kind of standing at this platform, and you see it sort of jostle into place, and you can see steps leading up. But you do note it looks like these steps are older, a little bit more worn. They're not as well traveled as some of the newer marbled sort of staircases. This one's almost a little bit more old and wooden, but still seem functional.
Seem functional.
Seems functional.
Tip's gonna inspect the rail.
Yeah. You give me investigation.
I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. I'm really bad at
Is it too
investigation.
dusty? I swear I cleaned these earlier.
Where am I? Investigation. 10.
Yeah, I mean, it seems it's pretty much what I described, right? A lot of the rails that are these sort of high traveled rails are just a bit more upkept. They're just nicer materials. This one just doesn't seem like a lot of people go to this office often.
Could support body weight, yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't seem like you're gonna step through it. So you could go and put your weight on it and test it too. And as you do, it does creak, and you can hear it kind of and groan.
Oh.
But it's not you can put your full body weight on it, and it's not cracking. It's just.
Turn around and give Pax a thumbs up.
What's the tree's name in Witherbloom that basically moves the rooms?
Oh man, I gotta go. I don't know. I'm gonna go find the one. I suppose it was a minute ago.
Yeah, I was like, wait. I did not write it down.
Yeah. No, that was one of those ones that I made up on the fly because I just
okay, well, I literally was just gonna say, she says, well, I guess if I can trust Blank's
yeah, what's his name? Yeah, make up the name you got. Yeah. You tell me what do you want his name to be? I'll make it his name.
I wish I remembered what you said it was.
Frank.
I like Frank. I feel like locally we just call him Frank anyways.
Yeah,
for the rest of us that never go to the classes, I'm like, yeah, Frank, right? So it's like are we thinking like one stairs worth of stairs, or are we talking like 10 sets of stairs?
You want me to
You're getting your steps in.
This one's a few stories up. It looks like.
Let's do the third set. Let's go 3 stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good amount of grind rail time.
My intuition is telling me 3.
Cool. But you guys are able to kind of head down the staircase. Again, it's just a little creaky. It's not you're not gonna fall through the support rails here or the floorboards. It's just definitely, you can tell, Celestia and Hyssop, this one looks a lot more worn than a lot of the other staircases and hallways you've gone through here at Quandrix's campus. You guys you guys get down to the end of the staircase, and you see it opens up into this room about the size of like an office, like a fairly large office. You do see in here there are 2 wooden study tables. There's a few bookshelves. You see in the back wall there is a fireplace, and there are 2 doors on the east and the west wall, so left and right. And you also see a little chessboard set out on one of the desks. And the last thing you see is on the fireplace itself. You notice there are 4 little chess pieces laid out on the fireplace, and that's all that's in this room. As you walk in, the fireplace sort of ignites itself, sort of lighting up this otherwise dark room. And it does not look like many people come in here. A lot of this stuff looks dust. You can see there's like a layer of dust sort of laying around here. It smells a little musty as you kind of walk into it. Doesn't appear like people spend a lot of time in the study hall. So it's a little bit more cramped than some of the other ones. Less amenities, things like that.
Anyone versed in dragon chess?
Oh, you know what?
Probably.
Go was.
Nope. My brother played it, but I didn't get the chance to practice much with them.
She's gonna look at the chess pieces on the mantle and then the chessboard and be like, anyone else think it's weird that those are on the mantle and not on the board?
We could just have a bad game.
It should go on the mantle, not a chess piece.
I thought there should have been more chess pieces.
Anyone want to risk the Jumanji and put them on the chessboard?
No way. Actually, you know what? That'd be fun.
It's just an immediate change of mind.
Should we at least tell Nora what we're doing before we trigger anything?
You know, it's probably why she can't be with us, and she'd be the one who stops us, or who could help us through this challenge.
Just
maybe we're just
Send her a message and then put your phone on silent.
This could be a good time to prove yourself.
Yeah, just let her know that we're in Dr. Trumble's old office trying to find a secret lab. I'm sure she'll just be great about it.
Oh, if anything happens.
Oh my god, schedule a message for half an hour from now.
You do that.
Yeah, your stones have that capability for sure.
I think they do.
Fucking wrong.
You're
Was it
talking
Siri?
to
What am
that?
I talking to?
Oh my god.
Saoirse's gonna reach up and kind of like look at the pieces. Are they like specific pieces?
Yeah, you can see looking at them. So first of all, go ahead and give me just give me an investigation check. It won't. The pieces are obvious. I'll tell you those in a second. I'm just looking them up.
Ooh, I got a dirty 20.
Sick.
No,
Cool.
actually, that's a lie. I don't have a +3. I have +1. It's an 18.
18. Cool.
Sorry.
So you see, sitting up on here, there are 4 chess pieces. There is a black rook, white knight, a black queen, and a black king. You do on your 18 also notice in the middle here there's like a space almost for an additional piece, and it if you look as you kind of like lean up, you kind of like get up over the edge here, and you see there's like a little bit of like a notch in the wood in that center.
Huh. It's okay. Black rook, white knight, black queen, black king. Can she like walk over to the chess board?
Yeah.
And study that.
Yeah. I mean the piece. So this is just the board right now doesn't have any pieces on it. It's one of those larger, thicker boards. There's a drawer on each side that sort of has all the pieces in there for each of the 2 different colors. But they're all, you kind of look through it. They're all there, kind of sort of laid out.
If we're choosing pieces, I choose to be the rook.
I don't think that's. No, I think we have to put a specific piece in the notch.
Oh, I like this one.
She's gonna go over and like point to it and be like, "Look, there's a spot right on the mantle that looks like there should be another piece there. I'm assuming, and we have to put the right piece there."
Can I go grab the white knight?
Can you not
Yeah.
touch anything?
Well,
Jesus Christ.
it looked really interesting. I just was
Yeah,
particularly drawn to this one.
Dibs on the rook. Dibs on the knight.
So it's just literally like.
You grab the knight and you feel it like sort of pop out of place, like it was almost in something, and you pop it. But it comes out and you've got this white knight.
I'm gonna
We'll
look
call him
around like
Dibs
the
here.
bottom piece to see like
Again.
We're
how
not
it might have been
calling
attached.
dibs. We were just trying to
Well, I've got
find
this
the
one.
other spot. Can you put it back in the spot that you
I
put it
will.
from?
I'm just gonna take a look at it.
Yeah, give me an investigation here.
Can it
Yay.
be disadvantage since we're Oh, I thought it was on Sersha. I was like, disadvantage since we're distracted.
No, this one's for Tib. This one's for Tib on the net.
14.
On a 14, so again, you popped it out. It felt like it fit in place. You do look. There is like, it does appear like there's like a raised notch on the bottom of that knight piece.
Oh.
That seems like it fit in that hole.
Okay, she's gonna go up. Well,
See, Saoirse, this was, upon looking closer at it, you can tell that these ones have a particular notch. Perhaps the other piece also has a notch in it that will allow us to identify which one should go in a new spot.
She just makes it. She does a big sign. She's like, "Fine, thank you, Tim." And then she's gonna kind of like put her hand and touch the other one to see if it's like a specific like shape notch or something in it.
It's a round shape, but it's a round shape, and then probably about like call it like 10 o'clock. You feel like a little bit of like a little notch or like a step in the circle.
Okay.
Dib's gonna snap his fingers twice.
Maybe we're missing a pawn or bishop.
Well, let's look through. And she's gonna. Is there like a drawer? She'll just go through. The first
Yeah.
drawer.
Yeah. Whoever would like give me an investigation for the little guys, or the chest piece.
I'm a -1.
I do.
Can everyone roll
Oh my
investigation?
God.
I
Sure,
like the rook.
Chip's
Yeah,
gonna
there's
abstain.
no-
He's got his
Oh
piece.
my gosh, I got a
No,
21.
Tib, you're busy.
Yeah.
You're busy, Tib. Everyone else can do it.
I'll do it. I got an 8. How many do I find?
Cool.
I got
I
a
got a
6.
21.
This is what I think is happening to Saoirse. She's gonna be like explaining everything to everybody. She's gonna go to do it, and then everyone rushes to the drawers, and she's gonna be like, "All right, okay, all right." And that's why she got it.
Yeah, on an 8. I think you were just setting up. I think Pax, you're just setting up the entire black side of the board. Yeah, the entire black side of the board set up, ready to
I'll
play.
do it. I'll do it.
Celestia got 16.
I'll do it.
I got a 17, and
got a
then Noah got better.
21.
Yeah.
Cool. All three of you will be able to find this. So Pax is Pax is setting up this black side of the board. Who is setting up the white side of the board out of the three of you?
Well,
I called the
okay,
right rook.
then Noah can't.
Cool. So Noah, you're setting up your board on the white side, and as you're placing these pieces down, and all three of you would notice this, but as you go to place, you place the bishop, one of the bishops down, and it does not stand up straight, so it's like cocked. It won't stand up vertical. It's a little cocked.
You got a tipsy bishop.
She's just gonna be watching like this, and as soon as she sees that one, she's just gonna kind of go and like grab it and be like, "Thank you, everybody. Appreciate the help."
So wait, are you guys not gonna play chess, or we're just skipping? We're not gonna play chess.
I love chess. So I'm
We're just gonna
down.
solve the mystery. No, you guys should just spend an hour playing chess. That would be entire session.
Hey, I just downloaded the virtual tabletop. You want to play chess?
I haven't
Hell yeah.
Literally was
Can I cast Creeping Touch to play as my missing piece?
Sure, you want your creeping touch to act as your bishop?
Yeah.
Sure. Cool. You can go, Saoirse. You can take the piece.
Okay.
And do what you'd like with it. Are Pax and Noah playing chess?
Hell yeah.
Cool. You guys can give me intelligence checks.
It's a movable object versus stoppable force. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Wait, sorry, we're rolling a what?
Intelligence.
Things that we both have minus in.
Dumbest two characters.
Tim is watching, holding his white knight in fascination.
I have a +3 on
So it's just
intelligence.
like,
Thank you very much.
took it and it's just like turned around and already
Yeah.
placing it in the thing. And
Oh,
she's
you have
gonna
a
like turn
+3? Just
around
kidding. I'm
and like
Yeah,
do a
dude.
double take at Tim,
I thought
who's
you
like
were charisma.
fascinated by the chessboard.
I am
She's gonna be like,
charisma.
Tim,
but also
come on.
intelligence.
She just tanked her other stats.
Also say hi to Spudge, you guys. Smudge, you guys. Spudge.
I'm really tempted to use the inspiration just to win this game.
Wow.
How competitive is Pax?
Fairly. But I don't think
So
a
she
1 is
just
going
like
to be
turns around and they're not even playing chess.
If you roll,
they're,
if
like,
you roll a 16, it does.
wrong.
It's like checkers, they're just jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't win. I'm saying if you roll a 16.
Screw it. I'm using inspiration. This is more important than
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
Nice.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah!
Lying. You're 100% lying.
No, I'm not. I promise.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, I think Noah, you're feeling pretty confident. You guys are playing out a few moves. Noah or Tib and Saoirse are kind of putting their pieces back in place.
Tim's looking over his shoulder trying to watch the game.
It's taking forever, and Search is like,
Yeah. Tim eventually put this piece back in. Saoirse, you drop the piece in, and you hear the door on the west side of the room. You hear this loud clunk, and as you do that, Noah, you like look up and you hear Pax like place the piece down and says checkmate. As you hear.
And I'm going to use this analogy. Noah lost that chess game as bad as the Spurs lost the finals. Started off strong and lost the biggest leads.
Saoirse's gonna look. I want it to be so canon that Saoirse like watches them play like that last thing, and she's like, "What are you even doing? That's not how you play chess."
Hey, I'm a plus
Actually, just got the rules explained to him and just stomps Noah.
I thought they were using some local
like cheating the
rules.
whole time.
Aren't these just like house rules, right?
I don't think that house rules exist for chess. And she's just gonna walk over to the other door. She's like, "Come on."
You're going to the one that because there are
The
two
clunk.
doors, but I assume you're going to the one that clunked.
Yeah, the clunked.
Sure.
Clunk one.
Cool. Yeah,
To
you
the
go to
clunky
that
door.
door. Yeah, you go to open it, and it feels heavy. You hear this loud creaking as if it hasn't been opened in quite a while. But it does sort of swing open to you. And as you open the door, you find yourself facing this just pitch black hallway, about 50 feet deep.
So she's gonna be like, well, fuck. What do you think's down there?
Oh,
You think we'll find our lab?
just a moment. I'm going to cast light.
Cool. Yeah, you cast light on yourself, and it illuminates. What is the range on light? Forget.
I don't know. It's one of the things I got from my robe
Yeah,
or my thing.
Yeah, you got it from your robe. I just don't remember the.
Yeah.
Is it 10 or 30 feet?
Well, it depends on how far you want to extend the vision rules. Because like bright light goes to like 10
20.
feet or so, 20 feet,
20.
and then dim light goes another 20, and then crap light after that. So.
Yep. Well, then nothing after that technically, but yeah. So yeah, you can see, but you cast the light, and again, like so, you cast basically 40 feet. You can see that's about as far as you can see before it's black again. And from where you are in the doorway, you don't see anything still. As I mentioned, it goes out kind of past that. But you do at least illuminate that first front, and you do see it's just this large. Sorry, I said hallway. It's another staircase. Sorry. But it is a staircase that looks like it is going back up. Cobblestone, very old staircase. Again, very different from the ones that you had seen in the entrance at Taurus Hall. And this staircase does look like it's encased as well. So it's like 3 walls around it, right? So it's got a ceiling and
Bit of a
2
dome
walls.
almost.
Yeah, it's like covered. And yeah, that's what you can see right now.
Okay.
She's gonna look back at everyone and she's gonna be like, well, you ready?
Tib is proud. He's
That's
useful.
whatever be.
Right? Yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Tib, you want to lead the way since you're glowing?
Cool. Can I get marching orders?
Yeah, I suppose
I'll
I'll
go
be
for
in.
Tib.
Yeah, I suppose I'll be in the lead.
I'll be behind Tim.
I'm trying
Hey, I
kind of far
ain't
behind for losing.
And I'll be behind Saoirse.
Yay!
Behind all of you.
I'll be behind Pax.
Losing.
Cool.
Stand.
I got it. All right, cool. Yeah, you guys start heading down this hallway. So, So, Tib, as you kind of approach this, as you get about 50 feet into the hallway, maybe I guess as you get about 10 feet in, you guys do hear as you guys kind of walk through the door does just kind of shut. It's just weighted. It's like a weighted door, like a hydraulic type of door. It's not hydraulics, but it's just weighted in a way where it's just going to shut itself. But you do, Tib, you kind of walk and you do hit this 90-degree turn in the staircase as it kind of continues going up. And you can see the corner as well, and it looks like it juts again back. So it goes, you're about 50 feet, you see about 50 feet going forward, then about 30 feet going to the right, and then about another, it looks like it turns going forward again, you don't know how far, but it looks like it's turning forward again.
Well, which way are we going, guys? Left or right? Or straight or right?
It's only one direction, sorry.
Oh,
it's
one
like
direction.
An S.
Oh, I see.
It's doing,
Never
like,
mind.
it's doing like an S, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, here. Yeah. It's more like this on my webcam is what it looks like.
Okay, cool. All right.
Onward.
I'm just gonna call back to Celestia and Hyssop. Have you guys ever seen any of those staircases like this?
No.
Is this the kind of staircase that's like an infinity loop over itself?
Well, don't jinx us.
Tib just takes a deep breath.
Or it's like the optical illusion?
Well, hopefully not.
Right.
Should we try going in opposite directions? See what's at the top and what's at the bottom?
Well, we were at the bottom.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not-
God, I guess that makes
Guys, at this
sense.
point, you guys have
We just
All
okay,
the staircases.
Noah has lost. No, you guys are about 20 feet into the staircase. Noah's lost.
He's just fried from the chess game. All the brain power I have.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At this point, it's like there are two directions: either going back the way you came or continuing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
No, that
keep going.
makes complete sense.
Yeah, you guys. So you guys continue. You guys kind of wind up this staircase, and you guys at the end after walking. So you guys turn. It's about 30 feet, and then you kind of walk, and it's about another 50 feet down this next turn. And at the end of this, you see another large wooden door here.
Since I'm in the front, I'm just gonna walk up to it anyways. And does it have like a normal handle type thing?
Oh yeah, it just looks like there's like a very standard looking handle. It's like a large black door with sort of gold engraving on it, or like a gold metal work on it almost.
Okay, I'll just see if it's open.
Yeah, it opens. Yep. Looks like it swings right open, and you do
Dark
see
Souls
it,
open.
again, loud creaking, sort of pushes out away from you, and you do see just another dark corridor. Well, not dark because of your light, but without your light, it would be dark essentially.
Okay. What is up with all these hallways? Do they even lead anywhere? What's going on a goose chase?
Also, why would there be a door here just to another hallway?
Oh, sorry, I keep saying hallway. It's another staircase. Sorry. It is. I keep saying hallway. It's a staircase that is also. It is. This staircase is going back down.
Oh,
Oh.
how far down do you think this goes?
Are we at the
Hopefully not
bottom?
the same. No, we're not at the bottom. Hopefully not the same amount that we just went up. Well, if we go back down to the fucking other door, I swear to God. Like, well, go ahead.
All right. Bax, do you want to try? Do you mind if I think we go down the quick way?
Let's go for it.
Done.
So she's just gonna look at them like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. While she says that, I'm gonna jump
Not
on the
to
rail.
pull her down with it.
Is there a rail? Is there a rail?
There is now.
I'm getting deja vu.
There's gonna be rails, but then it's not even like an S curve. It's like a right angle. So when you hit the fucking corner,
Yeah, cool.
it's gonna
Pax and Tib, go ahead and give me acrobatics or athletics checks.
I guarantee I'm gonna flub the hell out of it.
Nice. Let's do
Trisha
it.
has learned to not do this from that one time.
Yeah, I was gonna say Celestia's getting deja vu from when we were behind the mirror.
From when she
You know what?
landed on her ass.
I
I landed on my
love
ass.
this roll. I want it to be better. Inspiration, go.
Oh,
There we go. 19.
Cool. Pax?
19.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys both slide down this rail. You do see about 50 feet down, the wall turns 90 degrees. But you are both able to either slow. You guys tell me what you want to do, but you're able to like slow yourselves down however you want. You don't crash into the wall.
It turns 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And is there a railing on the other side?
No, it looks like there is a railing on that wall, but it's like stopped. So it's like you can't.
I was gonna rail hop.
Yeah. You can if you want to give me another check. I'll let you do it.
Screw it. Let's do it.
All right.
Nice. I'm on it. Okay. Rail hopping it is.
But the rest of you guys do start losing sight of the light.
Yeah, no, Saoirse's gonna be like, fuck. She's gonna just like start like,
21.
kind of like hurriedly like going down the stairs.
Cool. Pack your get.
Dirty 20.
So, all right, you guys round this corner 90 degrees.
I like to think that we're like neck and neck, and with my 21, I just edge in front of him.
Yeah, you're on the inside. You're on the inside track. He's on the outside. And you do see. So at this point, so they do round this corner. You guys do rail hop. The rest of you are now in pitch black.
Saoirse's gonna. Saoirse is gonna light
the
it.
light.
I have a
Yeah.
So even if you have dark vision, you can't see anything.
You have dark vision. It's like grayscale, but you can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. Saoirse
I'll
will light a
hold on
torch
to it.
though. I have torches.
I'm in a black pit. As
And for a second, for
my
anyone who doesn't have dark vision, it's pitch black, and then Saoirse, you pull out a torch and light it. Very annoyed.
Thank you.
So Tib, Tib and Pax, you guys do rail slide again about another 30 feet. And at this point, it does. You can't continue the rail slide because the next staircase goes back up.
Damn.
But Tib, you kind of come to the end of this wall because you're in the inside tracks. You sort of hit the wall, but you're able to kind of like kick off it, do whatever cool dismount you want to do, and then Pax, your rail just kind of comes to an end at 90 degrees. And you kind of like end in the middle of the hallway.
I hold up my hand, waiting for Pax to kind of like dismount and whatever acrobatics cool thing, just for like the high five as he flips off.
Yeah, I'll jump off and then attempt a midair high five.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you do. I think Tib, you do like a little push off, and you kind of do like a little predator handshake clasp with Pax as he sort of lands, and you both just kind of stand there, as your party is about probably 60 feet behind you at this point. And the rest of you continue downstairs in a human normal fashion. And you guys do kind of catch up to Pax and Tib standing at the bottom of this now again. So it goes 50 degrees. It went 50 feet, 30 feet, and then back forward. But now it's going back up. And Tib, your light kind of extends out, but it sort of stops just short.
Mm-hmm. Noah, where were you? We were expecting you on that one.
Rob, no way.
So she's gonna look at them like, you always have to do this. She's like, come on, let's go.
I'll start walking up the
Maybe
stairs.
I should have had a little smudge here run along with it.
Cool. Yeah, you guys kind of walk down this hallway, and you do approach another door. A big black door, golden embossed or metalwork on it. And yeah, you see this about 50 feet down the hallway.
Looks awfully familiar.
I see what?
A big black door with gold sort of metalwork, 50 feet down the hallway.
Does it look like basically identical or nearly identical to the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said looks pretty familiar.
Never seen this in my life.
Pax, pay attention.
That's it's probably because I opened the last one so quickly. I didn't give you guys a good chance to see it.
He's too quick. He's just too quick.
Do you think that we're just going around in circles?
One way to find out.
All right.
So we should slide
kind of
down the
like
next
motion.
room.
Yeah, she's gonna motion the boys to go. Like, come on, let's go.
Could I want to do because I looked at the door the first time, and I'm gonna ponder this door a little bit more. I wanted to take a closer look, as it were.
Sure. Yeah, give me an investigation here as well.
Okay. Yeah, not 20, so 19.
Cool. What are you looking for? So you're looking for something specifically on the door, or?
Yeah, because it was identical and stuff, I'm looking for anything magical in nature. Because a normal door, then I won't really care because it's the normal door is just gonna go somewhere. So I'm looking for something that tees me off that says this isn't like a normal door.
It does look like a normal door. I will say on your roll, it looks very similar to the last door. It's not the same though. So it looked very similar though.
It's got like one of those push handles instead of a turning knob. Okay.
No, even that construction is the same. It's just like you can see like the wood grain is different, right? Like
Right,
that
yeah.
level of detail. Yeah, like that level of detail.
Yeah.
Similar, very, very identical construction, but it's very clearly on your roll a different door.
All right. Well, not to worry, Saoirse. This is a different one. So, all right. I'll go to open it up.
Cool. You guys open it, and as you walk through, you guys find yourselves in the study room that you came into.
That's what I thought. Oh, did we come out the other door? Or the same?
Yes, you did come out of the door on the east side of the building.
Okay. Just gonna be like, God damn it! I knew the. Hold that shit. Well, does it look like this room is the same as we left it?
You do see Noah's pieces are in checkmate position from attacks destroyed them.
Fully live the nightmare.
And the same pieces are on the mantle.
Y'all look at this picture of Surrey from just now. I can't.
Wow. He's just a baby. Dead.
That eye is crazy.
That's the mental impact that happened to Noah when he lost the chest.
Exactly. And I kid you not, I don't know if it was from like the live version, the snapping. The second I took it, he like jerked up. Oh man.
Poor sleepy baby.
So, Tip's gonna go into the center room. I think let's take a deeper look, and I'm gonna start ritual casting detect magic.
Sure. Cool. Yeah, it'll take. I mean, it's 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
Virtual. If anyone else wants to do anything during that time, you can. If not, I'll just skip it and we'll just go to the detect magic.
We've already pretty much investigated everything in here, right? Unless we want to see if this is a replica or something. Which I guess the detect magic would do if it's an illusion. It's kind of more. Yeah, so I'd just wait, and I don't think there's really anything else we can do.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, you guys wait a little bit of time. You see the detect magic goes on. It does sort of light up the staircase. The two doors do light up. The staircase you came up also lights up with the same sort of color magic of this. I don't know what it would be, transmutation maybe. But it's essentially telling you these are magical staircases.
Okay.
So there is magic here. And it is telling you that.
Right.
But I don't think it's not giving you much more. I mean, the chess pieces themselves don't appear to be lighting up. I'm trying to think of anything else that would be of interest. Of like the fireplace lights up, but that's just because it lights up evocation. It looks like it's triggered to basically ignite the flame when somebody walks in the room. Obviously all you guys light up, but yeah, the doors are basically illuminating this. I think it's transmutation, whatever. I'm not sure what it would be, but it's basically saying like these are moving staircases, right? Whatever that. I might be wrong on the school, but that school is what it's telling you. It's not. There's no like illusion magic that's coming up.
Okay.
Well, the only thing that are lighting up is the staircases themselves, and the like. Now, at the rest of the school, Celestia and Hyssop, you guys use symbols to tell the staircases where you want to go. Perhaps that's something we're missing here. Like, the door is open to us now, but we haven't told the staircases where we need to go.
Where we tell it?
Lab of some sort.
Yeah.
Would we know a symbol?
This is the symbol. This is the only symbol you would know. Nobody knows what the lab symbol would be, right? This office, this previous office, now study, is the closest thing that anyone's aware of. It would be why this lab is considered lost or you know, a fable or a lore, right? It's not. It's a legend of a thing at this stage. So no, you guys are not aware of any sort of sigil you could cast to get you directly to the lab. It seems like this is the closest jaunt to it.
Is there what other things were in the chest piece in the mantle? In the doors?
The now 5 chess pieces up on the mantle. The chessboard, the bookshelves. There's a couple study rooms. Couple books in here, but nothing major. That's kind of most of the clues you would need to figure this out. There's nothing that I've given you what you need to figure this out.
Oh, I have a feeling I may know what we do, but I don't know in what order. We might need to move those around. We have to move, so each... He said when we put in that last piece, it was at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering if each of those pieces have like a direction that those are going.
Is there a clock in the room?
There is just a generic clock. It looks like it's about the correct time. It is.
Okay.
I don't know what that would be right now, but it's correcting to the time. It's the right time.
Yeah.
Where's
The pieces that are in there already. What were the pieces again?
There is a black rook, a white knight, now the white bishop, black queen, black king.
Oops.
White knight. Sorry, I wrote that down really
Was the
slowly.
bishop in the middle?
Black rook, white knight, the white bishop you guys put in, then black queen, black king.
Black queen.
So it's in that order.
Black.
Two. I thought it was a white rook, so I did the
black
white
rook.
side. It was a black one.
Black rook.
I wrote down black rook, white knight, black king. Wait,
Yep, but then in the middle was where you guys put the bishop. That was the
okay, it was the middle. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe the order matters.
I think the order does matter because I think the notch in it, he said they're in specific places on it.
Yeah.
Right? Are they all straight?
Like aligned?
Correct.
Yeah, it looks like they're all facing. Like, I guess
Facing
like
us.
the order they'd be on a chessboard. Yeah, they look like they're facing you.
Okay.
Maybe we put the rook on the outside, like an actual chessboard goes. Rook on the outside.
Yeah.
It is on the outside right now, just so you know. But
Oh, I thought the knight. Okay, sorry.
no, it's here.
Rook, knight, bishop, queen, king. Is that how we have it?
We have it. Rook, knight, bishop, queen, king.
Oh, okay. Where have I
So
been?
maybe switch the king and the queen.
Yeah.
What if we reverse it? It's actually a matriarchy.
It is a matriarch. Chess. The queen is the
Well, the king's still the one that wins you the game, but the queen is the strongest piece. So it's like a weird, It's actually a romantic game.
Yeah.
And historically.
Black queen. King.
Hmm.
Do you think the colors have anything to it?
Yeah. Well, possibly.
What if we just put them in height order?
It depends on the pieces, right? Like, well, you can look at the pieces, see, like which one's the tallest.
Yeah.
Which one is the tallest?
I guess coincidentally, it looks like they might already be in that order.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they might be.
Yeah.
Other than maybe the knight is taller than the...
Yeah, you could argue the knight versus the rook, but they're pretty similar. And then the other pieces are definitely in height order from there. But the knight and the rook are similar.
I never freaking thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain melted along with nose, you guys.
Yeah. Does the pieces themselves have a technical point value, don't they?
Probably. I don't know. That's not that doesn't sound it. I don't know. I'm only gonna tell you that because I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's
Yeah.
not the game here.
It's like, dang, that's too minutiae
You
detail.
might be right. I don't know. So I'll give it to you. That's not it. I'll give it to you.
Tim feels very smart for a moment, even though it's not the answer to the puzzle.
Yeah.
He just feels smart.
It's an interesting thought, and you're probably right. They probably knew. I don't know though.
I think they have to have that for when they like quote unquote run out of time for a game to like count the value of the pieces.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if we want to go black, white, or sorry, yeah, black, white, black, could do that.
Excuse me, sorry.
Let's see.
Tim's gonna walk up, and he's gonna try and just see about removing each individual piece. Can we move them?
Yep. Yeah, you can. As soon as you pull one out, you hear the door, the west door go. It like clunks again. But yeah, you can pull the pieces out.
Okay. And do they all have similar notches on the bottom, or are they different?
Yep. Nope, they do. They all have like a very similar notch.
Okay.
Are they all in the same spot?
They are.
Okay.
Okay. Like, they don't have like a... No, that one makes sense. Facing.
The books in the room, is there anything that stands out as a novelization title?
You can give me an investigation check.
He told us he's given us all of the information.
Throwing you investigation at you.
11.
There are a few chess books. And then there are just a couple general, some books about different magic, but none of it stands out to you.
I hand the chess book to Noah.
No, the most unintelligent.
Hold on. I'm so distracted by whatever this video in the background is playing. Does anyone else hear that?
The music?
No. Okay, maybe because y'all are listening to the music and I'm not.
It's just you.
I'm hearing some girl talking about apple pie.
That's you.
What?
Entirely you. Yeah.
Am I just hearing something through?
Gotta be you. I don't know, man.
Maybe
We're
Mike is playing the video.
Like influencers.
All right.
Maybe Mikey's watching something.
Probably.
Pie is good.
Sorry.
Is this how you felt with puzzles, Kaiser? When you gave him to
Well, there's always that balance of like.
It's very funny, yeah. I mean, it's just
Like
interesting.
you want to,
Yeah.
because it feels really good if they can figure it out without having to like give them an answer. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And you guys haven't tried. I'm not
don't
giving you.
wanna
There's nothing I'm giving you now. You guys have done nothing yet, so I'm not giving you anything. But
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
very funny. It's interesting to listen to the thoughts, like the point from Chase, and like wouldn't have been a bad idea. Not what I did.
Yeah, I don't think like that would have been a knowledge a lot of people would generally draw on and stuff. Anyways, it's very tight.
Someone's always derailing it. Am I right?
I feel like maybe it's like a chess
hate those
like
people.
chess moves to win, maybe. So it would have to be like black, white, black, white.
Well,
Right?
you know, when they were setting up the board before, like, actually, this is a good question because Tim wouldn't have really thought about it in the time, but I'm thinking about it. When they set up the chess before, were they missing these pieces?
No,
Oh,
the rest were there. It was just the bishop that was added.
just the bishop. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that was I was gonna be like, well, maybe we'd set up a chessboard with actually all the pieces.
And then replay the entire game and have
Yes.
the packs be it, and that's the solution.
Sweet. Job done.
Hmm.
What if we just
more of a
what if we just
refining.
burn them all? Right, just throw them into this magic fire. And then no one will ever get to the lab. We won't have to worry about it, right? We just stop this gold in its tracks. We don't have to get there. We just have to stop everyone else from getting there. Yes. All right, let's just move some pieces around.
Maybe
I
we
feel
put them
like
in order of like how powerful they are. So then
Yeah.
it would be like rook, bishop, or rook, knight, bishop, queen, or king, queen, or I don't know, or closest to the center, or whether I don't know.
Well, they already are basically in that order, right? Like if you want to say like from left to right, from most powerful to weakest and stuff. People debate about knights though, as a powerful
Sure.
piece.
I guess the king would be the least powerful one. He can only move like a little at a time.
Mm-hmm.
King, rook, knight, bishop, queen. I don't know. I'm not good at puzzles.
Yeah.
Oh, but the
Never been
queen.
good at puzzles.
Always swap the queen and the bishop. Let's have the queen in the middle and the bishop next to the king. Let's try that.
First letters don't spell anything.
Nothing happened?
What are you doing? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm swapping the white bishop and the black queen, swapping their positions. So basically it's black, white, black, white, black.
Sorry, I'm writing it down. As you do that, so as you put all the pieces in, you do hear the door clunk again to these.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing else seems to happen. But that it's similar to what you saw before, or what you heard before, I guess I should say.
Okay.
When you put the bishop in the middle.
Well, the pieces need to be in there. We don't really know the order. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What if we did this in reverse? Like we the door on the east was the one that opened, right?
West.
Oh, the west door opened, and we went through the west door, and we ended up coming out on the east.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna just reverse these. We'll put it king, queen, white bishop, white knight, and then rook. Just reverse the positions.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, again, as you put them all in, you do hear the door clunk on the the west door.
Okay. Same door up.
Yep.
We twist to them. Does anything happen? Or are they kind of fixed?
Yeah, they can't really twist. It's like that keyhole, like what aligns them, and that's. It seems like all of them in is what unlocks the door.
What if we twist really hard?
It doesn't seem like it's moving. Feels like you're gonna break something.
I think I'll just start plugging them in random orders like Mastermind.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, if you could try every order here. Every time you put them in, you hear the same clunk.
All right.
So it's just unlocking the door. It appears after you guys have done enough of these combinations that you're not going to be able to tell that it was correct or not. If that is the solution, that you're not going to gain any information from the room you're in. Right. Like it's whatever it's doing is past this room, but the doors are unlocking.
when we left out the west, we left the west side, right?
Yeah.
And then we ended up coming through the east at the end of it. But as we all left, the door closed behind us.
Yes.
What if we
I'm going
force
to.
that door to stay open? What were you gonna say?
I said I'm going to read the chess books and see if I can find something in there that might help.
The chess books are just chess books. They're just giving you strategy on chess. It doesn't appear like there's hints in there about the thing here.
You understand why Noah lost.
Yeah, you see, as you're reading through though, you kind of look back at like what Paxton, he did like an insanely high level professional chess player sequence, and you were very surprised that he knew anything about that. Pax, you did not know anything about that, but you did it.
It reminded me of the silk ball formation.
Pax just envisioned himself as like one of the players. It's like, this is what I did.
It's just a standard defensive lineup.
Holly's been so quiet. I feel like she's in the tank so hard.
She's thinking on it. She's our puzzle master.
Holly usually gets them quick, so.
She usually does.
If she doesn't get
This
it,
one's
then
stumped her.
we might be cooked.
Y'all have not done anything either, so you just moved it. You just around. Like,
Yeah.
And
I'm
I
not gonna give you guys any.
Okay, hold on. Recap here.
Can I try to break
what
one?
schools?
No, don't break
schools
it.
were picked up?
I didn't know what the school was, but it's basically I said transmutation, but the
That's
logic was
right.
that it's telling you that they're these magical staircases that can move. I didn't know what school it would be offhand, but it wasn't like illusionary.
Can I use incomancy, prestidigitation, and turn one of the white pieces black? Does that do anything?
I think you could probably change the color, but again, if it's already in the pedestal and you do that, nothing happens. And again, if you take the piece out, do it, and put it back in the pedestal, you hear the same unlock.
This implies that they're
again,
just mundane pieces, like a key, and that we've unlocked the door per se.
Correct.
That's it. And so there's nothing more with the pieces themselves, whether it's black or white or whatever, because the door is unlocked. So
Okay, so the moving the
Michael
pieces don't
Jackson
move
song.
the staircases anywhere.
You don't know. You guys haven't done anything. But
All right, why would I do that? Okay, but
all you've done at this point is move the pieces, and then I'm like, the door unlocks every time. And that's,
well, let's move the pieces.
So
He
that's-
said it
yeah,
was,
you
he
guys
said it
tell me
was
what you're
movement transmutation. If you move the pieces, does that cause the door to shift or move around? Or the
Well, no one was out there to see it. That was the thing.
All right, let's try. All right, let's do that.
the door
Kick
itself
someone
does
out.
not move. Yeah, the door itself is there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
on the other side.
Did we switch
Someone
any
should-
of them yet?
We switched
Yeah,
a
you
lot
guys-
of them, all over the place.
Yeah.
I'll say right now, just for the sake of it, they're back in the original positions. But you guys have tried a lot of positions, so you guys tell me what you
Why
want.
we do that?
I
tried, like,
definitely
every
want it
one.
to be black, white, black, white.
Yeah. So
Like move.
You want to know.
Tip's gonna go out in the hall while the door is unlocked in this moment, and he's gonna stand out there
What,
to observe whatever might happen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we switched them from the position they were in last time.
Through? 3?
You went. I mean,
Two.
counting the initial door in the study, you went through that door, a door at the end of the first corridor, a door at the end of the second corridor. I keep saying corridor, staircases. Second staircase, and then that second. So 3 doors total, counting the one in the study.
Yeah.
3 doors total, counting the 2 in the study.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. I guess. Yeah, it would be 3 total, counting both, because you went that. Yeah, you're correct. Yep. Interesting.
And
Would
then
be
okay,
like,
and we went up, down. How many? Shit. I don't remember what the fuck we did. We went up, then we went down, then we went back up again, right?
Yeah, first staircase went up the entire way. Second staircase went down for half, and then sort of flatlined, and then went up.
Is that a knight's movement?
Oh.
No, because it's 3 turns. The first half would be. First half would be.
Yeah.
It might be. I mean, you could count it as, I guess, like 2 night movements. I'm curious what your logic is there, but yeah, it is.
I'm trying to think
Maybe
through anything.
taking
I'm
it
not
off.
good at puzzles.
No, I know. Yeah, I don't think I am either personally. So it just
Depends on the puzzle for me.
it's interesting watching this. It's just like, yeah, it's just very like I will say at this point, you guys are not getting much else from this room, right? Like you guys have to,
Right.
you guys need to do.
Maybe let's just remember the pieces that were here, and maybe I don't know.
We've got 5 pieces. That's usually like 3 turns.
Is there another repeating room?
And then the last turn would have to be the king or
Our
the queen.
just to check, our stones work for communication between each other right now.
Right now they do. Yep.
I guess
Cool.
we could go and
The
while people are doing that, we check if anything.
Yeah. I'm the light, so how about I just go up the stairs and you guys can keep play with the switches, the buttons and stuff, and I'll let you know if anything moves.
Yeah. Start running laps.
So Dib's off on his own.
All right. So you're the only one going down this tunnel. Okay.
Unless someone else
You
volunteers.
know what? Celestial will go with Pip because she has dark vision.
Okay, never mind.
I want to go too. Tim's too much of a
It doesn't make sense.
All right, we're
Ready to go.
splitting the party. All right, let's go.
No.
Actually, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, it's fun, but I just can't have Tim going without a bro.
All right, who's going to the
I
tunnel?
don't have dark vision.
I
It doesn't
am.
make sense for me to go.
All right, Celestia to anyone else going with him?
Me.
All right, Noah, cool. We got Noah, Celestia, Tib, the other 3 staying. Anyone else going?
No.
Cool. Give me your.
Nora, Celestia, Tim. All right. Yeah, no, that's
I'll
fine.
lead
Same
since
one.
I'm light.
Yeah, what's your piece order?
Mm,
Pip will go, then Celestial, then Noah, maybe?
No, the
the
pieces.
Oh.
chess pieces.
I'm gonna do
I
a
think
scotch. I'm gonna
first
do
we
a
do it in the
scotch
exact
open.
opposite direction of what we did the first
Yeah.
time.
I know what that is. Sorry, what did you say? Kate?
I said we do it first in the exact opposite order of what we had.
Flip
Maybe.
them? Cool.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sure. Cool. Got it. So cool. Yeah, you guys go in. The 3 of you go in. The door does close behind you. You guys do see the same hallway. Very similar to what you saw. If you walk down, it goes 50 feet. Looks like it's going up. Then you do see it seems like this next little 30 does dip down. And then it looks like it flatlines again.
So up, down, nothing.
Nothing seems to have changed yet. Perhaps try something else.
Tip, you notice in here, your guys' phones do not work once you're
Shit.
Yeah.
in this hallway.
Take the lap again. Come back to us.
I set my phone to send a delayed message after 30 minutes.
He knew it wouldn't
I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. But you can continue. You guys, I'm not gonna like make you remember the information. Like, you
Right.
remember what you see.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I guess
but
we'll
yeah,
just
if
wander down the hall because, like, if
As
the
you
door
continue,
is the
you
door locked
again,
behind us.
It shuts
give me,
behind you, yeah.
give me a perception check.
Hey, I'm actually good at that. Yeah, 20 plus. I think it's 4.
As you
24.
You look, you go to open this door. You do open it. It does open. It's not locked. It leads into another hallway. And you do notice this door is a white door with gold insignia on it.
Cool.
Hmm.
So I'll keep going that way.
Cool.
What kind of
Did we move
insignia?
it? What way are they put in right now?
So we
What
went.
way? Sorry.
Yeah, we started
What
west.
way are
and-
they put in?
So they went back into the door that they came in through, but it led into another hallway versus the study.
So they went in the east door this time, or the
No,
west
no.
door?
They went through this thing. I will tell you right now, if you try to open the east door and you open it, there's a brick wall there. Does not go
Okay.
anywhere. So they left the study going into the west door, the same
And
one you went
then-
the first time.
And
And they went
on the
in-
mantle. On the
they went-
mantle, what order are they in right now?
They reversed the entire order, so they went Black King, Black Queen, White Bishop, White Knight, Black Rook.
Okay.
Basically, we've just circled back like immediately on from leaving
But
the
then,
room too.
Yeah, but at this point, so yeah, Tib, you walked into this hallway, going back through this door, and you do see it is another 50-foot. It does look like it's another 50-foot tunnel heading back that way.
Cool. Well, let's keep going. See what we see.
Okay.
Cool. You head down this door. Head down this staircase. It looks like this one does go down, then back up. And as you get to the end of this hallway, you see another one of these black doors.
Oh, it's a black door. Well, that's good because originally it was black door, then we went white tunnel. So, oh well,
So
we
this
don't.
was white door and then black?
Ah, you know what? Celeste, what comes to my mind is that the pieces were black, white, white, black, black. So perhaps we need to follow the doors that might match those colors.
I like that thought, Tib.
Okay.
Right.
So
So
additionally, yeah. Oh wait, who's here? No, it's here. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember who's with you guys.
but the door in front of us is black, yeah?
Correct.
And there's no other doors. And there's the door from where we came from. What is that one? It's white?
Yeah, if you double back, it looks like it's white.
Oh.
And I assume we left it under the what we had it as original. What did we leave it as? Did we mention before we walked away?
So you
Celestia,
went.
no. Do you remember what it was before you guys left with me?
So you went in through it. You went in through the main door in the study is just a generic door. It was brown. Didn't have a color. You walked through. You went through a black door.
Yeah. I mean, sorry. I'm referring to the chess pieces because I'm not sure if they changed their order. But okay.
You did the order. Sorry, the chess pieces you put in were black. The order you put them in was Black King, Black Queen, White Bishop, White Knight, Black Rook.
Oh, okay. So just reversed order.
Yeah, and the door in the study was just a brown door.
Okay. Yeah. Well, why don't we try this? Why don't we try double back on the white door? Or unless you guys think we should go through the black door. What do you think?
We might as well go through the black door. See where we go.
All right. Let's go.
Cool. You guys go through this door, and you guys find yourself back in the city.
So
Are we also in the study?
Yeah, the three of you are still in the study who were there for sure.
Okay, just making
And
sure.
they
What's
came
up?
to the east
does
door.
the color of the doors
Timeline.
matter? Like, does that mean we had it right and the brown one needs to be one of the colors?
I don't
No, the
think the
brown one
brown
is just
door.
what you enter.
I don't think that one matters. But I think let's go with the original order of the pieces, assuming that was perhaps the correct one. We were just missing the final fifth piece to unlock the door. Assuming those pieces were in the correct order all along, then we could follow the door order of those color sets. And Tip's just
Okay.
gonna start marching to the door anyways.
It's just gonna look at him like, huh?
That's black, white, white, black, black.
Yes.
Is the original order.
I still
That's
think it's going to be black, white, black, white, black, white, or black, white, black, white, black.
I will try that next if they don't come out again.
Tim will snap his fingers as he goes to the brown door.
Go, guinea pigs, go! She's including herself in
Are
that.
you guys splitting again?
Yes.
You guys have learned at this point there is no communication in the hallways.
Yeah.
Or the staircase, they keep saying.
Do we want to make the lap with them? In case they figure it out.
Maybe we should all go. I mean, if we all end up back here again.
In the
just
hallway. Black, white, white, black, black. That's what we're looking for this time.
Black, white.
So, who's coming? Dib's standing in the doorway.
Oh,
I think
no.
we're just all going.
Okay. I'm coming.
Cool. You guys start marching down the hallways. So yeah, as you come through this first one, again, if you look behind you, you do see the white door, and you do see, if you walk far enough down the hall, the staircase, this winding staircase, you do see the white door. So you guys are going to go through for this first hallway here. You're going through which door?
The black one.
The black one. Cool. So you will continue forward. You open the door. Again, you see this very similar mirrored hallway. If you turn around to the door you just came through, you see the white door. If you march to the end of the hallway, you see a black door.
Right. So
What
let's
if
go.
we turn around again? Is there another white door? Because we need 2 whites.
The
So-
one behind, there's
Yeah.
only 2 doors in the hallway.
Yeah. So let's just double back. We'll go back through the white
Go
door
down the
again.
white. Mm.
So you're going to go back through the white door.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you double back. You go back through this door. You find yourselves with a hallway.
And then
Same deal. If the door closes behind you, you see a white door. And then if you were to walk forward, you would find the black door.
all right, to the black door.
To the black door.
Whites.
As you go through the black door, you find yourself back in the study.
Okay, no, black and white.
Oh.
Black and white.
Now it's black, white, black, white. Okay.
Or go backwards. The opposite order of what we
Saoirse's just standing there like this, just watching them come back in.
Switch the
cross it
queen
off.
and the bishop.
Oh, yeah.
How'd
So
you
it's
get
black,
here?
white, black, white.
Nick is so red right now.
No.
Listen to me. You're so. It's just like I can't, you're so close, and then I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know what's going on.
Well,
Actually, no.
That must be frustrating.
somebody help. I can switch to be black, white, black, white. That is all I know to do.
Love it.
So do you? All right. So what? Okay, pop quiz. What doors did we go through?
Oh, no.
We went
black,
black,
and
white,
white,
white, black.
You did
So
not.
now we need to go black, white, black,
Oh,
white.
he's telling you you lied. So
You did not do that. That's not what you did.
Oh.
Oh, I
You're
thought,
supposed to do,
I thought that's what we
but
did.
that's it to do.
No,
thought
you,
I thought that's what we
no, you went. No, okay. You went through. You went black. Okay, maybe it's just miscommunication or misunderstanding my part. But when I asked the questions, you went black, white, black. But that might have been a confusion of like when I was saying.
No,
yeah.
because we definitely went. We were definitely trying to go black, white, white, black, black.
So hard was I'm like, why the fuck? You guys said what order you wanted to do it in, and then changed it randomly, and that's why I was. But I think
We
it
were
was just
definitely
like,
trying to go
yeah,
black, white, white, black.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
White back to back.
Okay, sorry. That's why I was laughing so hard because you were saying that at the start of it, and then just immediately didn't immediately, but like because I was like, oh, you double back. I meant you had to double back once, so that's the one I was talking about. But you guys probably assumed I meant it twice. So
Right.
Saoirse's
Yeah.
gonna like just go with them this time. She's
I
gonna
get
be like,
the-
all right, let's just.
I get the confusion.
She like holds her hands through
That's why
it.
it was. That's why it was very funny to me, was because that's what I interpreted. So, okay, cool.
All right, let's try
yeah.
this again. I'll
Yeah,
come with
so
you
as
this
you guys-
time.
as you guys follow this order, you do the black, white door.
Yep.
Turn around, back through the white door.
Yes.
Continue forward, black door, and continue forward to the last black door.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You guys.
That was what we wanted to do last time.
I know. I understand now. I just was like, because I literally was like, there's a white door behind you and a black door ahead of you. Which one do you go through? And you said black, and I think I understand why I felt like.
Maybe we said back.
It was an issue with how I said it, I think, overall everything, but it was just very, I missed it, and so it was very funny to me what happened.
Black and
But
back
yes,
also sounds similar.
Yeah, but that is you guys, but yeah, you guys do manage to sort of solve this riddle.
Nice.
Yeah. Tip feels very proud of himself.
As you guys,
And the flavor of Saoirse having to help us is funny.
Like, all right, take my hand.
So yeah, as you guys sort of open this last door, you guys are hit with this very dusty cobweb scent, musty, as you guys kind of walk in. And you see, actually, there's a map for this one. Where is it? Here. No, it's not it. Why did I do that? There it goes.
Ooh.
But you guys do sort of find yourselves in here. You guys do kind of immediately notice there is like a little bit of, there's like it still is pretty dark in here. So that Tibbs light you can't see, but you guys do see there is like a switch on the left here.
100 years in a school full of academics and a bunch of freshmen find it. Okay.
Well, it seems like we're doing a lot of firsts as our freshman group, so maybe we're just goddamn geniuses.
Or maybe you're all playing a made-up game.
Yep.
It could be.
Maybe they wanted us here the whole time, and only us.
Saoirse's gonna flip the switch.
Yeah.
Just
you
get that over with.
You turn it on. You see all these little silos light up. You see a few you see a few little there's these little clockwork automatons that turn on some of these little desks and on these platforms, and they start sort of turning on and gyrating, and they start sort of flying around, and you see sorry, none of my little guys got added in here. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Hyssop, do these little automaton type creatures, they remind you of the mechanical creatures in the library?
Do that.
I don't know, do they? Do they look something?
Similar, yeah, I would say they do look a little bit similar. They have like the same little clockwork gears and mechanisms they have.
Yeah, I kind of figured we'd be having a fight here. Kind of wish I would have left instructions outside for how we got here. It's fine.
I thought we did. We left the chess pieces again.
I mean, yeah, but it's been 100 years and nobody's figured it out.
I'm sure within a short period of time, anyone could figure
100
these.
more years. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cute. Look at that little guy. It's like something that Lumi would have meant.
Mm-hmm.
I like the sounds.
I do too. It's a nice playlist.
I don't like that one as much.
I like how they're all sliding into place.
Yeah, sorry. I like added these. This is my fault. I fucking added them to the library, but then I didn't make the tokens because I'm an idiot. So I'm having to generate all the tokens very quickly.
That's cool.
It's good.
And one more here.
I hope they're friendly.
I sincerely doubt it.
I don't know. They just turned on when we turned on them.
Yeah. But like we're not
The
that
hell was
lucky.
that? That's not an automaton, is it?
It looks like it's a construct.
Okay, it's a construction. Okay.
So yeah, sorry. As you walk in, you see all of these little automatons start like turning on, and they look like they start kind of going and grabbing different pieces and moving them into place, like they're doing different work and kind of continuing whatever they were programmed to do. Everyone can go ahead and give me perception checks here as well as you kind of walk in and turn on all these lights.
Wow, that sucked.
Yeah. 22.
I got a 11.
9.
Cool.
That's
cool.
a 6.
6. I mean, yeah, so you all, so Tib, obviously all of you do see these automatons running around. You do see this construct kind of leaned up against this bigger silo in the middle here. And Tib, you do see there is, there's a few books here kind of sort of spread along, or sorry, this table here. There's a few books here, kind of like laid out, sort of decorated there. And you do see this automaton or this construct, I'll call him. You do see him start shifting, as he kind of it looks as though he hasn't moved in quite a long time. But it does start moving.
Was he rusty?
Yeah, you can hear like the creaking and the shaking off, almost like this breaking this rust.
Do I see an oil can?
On your
WD-40 up in that shit.
On your 6th, no, you do not. You smell sulfur though.
Celestia.
I know.
Celestia's right at home here.
So good in here.
Oh man.
You were just, I don't understand your nose.
Mm.
So she's gonna kind of like step in a couple, like 10 feet, just to see if they kind of like react to her walking in.
Does the construct, does it look like it's, does it look like it's bothering to look at us, or is it just getting up, going off towards those books or other things?
At the moment, it looks like it's just getting. It looks like it's kind of getting its bearings. These other automatons look like they're not interested in you all at the moment.
Let's
What
change
are we
that.
even looking for in here again?
What's that?
So what are we even looking for in here again? I forgot.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go wander over here and go look at this thing.
Actually, that's a great point. They talked about the lost word or something.
Yeah, as you kind of look at it, Tip, I mean, it does fly by you pretty quick, but it looks like it's basically these guys are like kind of getting everything up in here, like moving again. It looks like it wasn't moving. Sorry, I did not. I missed this. Sorry, it's getting a little late. Big thing here, Tip. By the construct, you do also see there is a skeleton of like a humanoid figure, and you see on his arm is this sort of like metal gauntlet almost looking thing.
Oh, gauntlet! I like gauntlets.
See, that's a bad sign.
Those usually are a pretty bad sign. Someone
But
died.
yeah, it does appear like these other things are sort of like repairing or like kind of getting some of these things up and running. And you do also see these 4 here and these 5 silos here. They have you see there are it depends on how close you want to get, but the closer you get, the easier it is. So you tell me how close you want to go, and I'll give you more detail about them. But these 2 just look kind of like they're just sort of power supplies. There's nothing dramatic about these other than sort of you see some wiring and electrical in there.
Oh, okay.
Electrical wiring in there, sorry. But if you get within 30 feet of these things, you can kind of get more detail, more or less, from them. They look a little different from this distance, though.
Well, Tib will start making his way up to that central area to this point here. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be doing.
Slowly follow behind.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if anyone's going to be doing anything while I'm doing that.
She's ducking under the automaton.
Yeah, you can see a couple of them, like 3 of them look like they can like kind of fly. This little guy here is kind of he doesn't have wings, unfortunately, so he can't fly. But you see that kind of
I'd like to try and get a better look at like the big things, but also that bracer piece of equipment.
Yeah. The bracer from here, you're not going to be able to see much more than it looks like it is. It looks like it is. You did roll pretty high in your perception, so I will give you that. But it looks like it's kind of like welded to his arm.
Oh, not like it was on his arm, but like part of his arm.
Well, it just like it. You're not sure from here, but it looks like it's stuck there. These, as you get here, though, you can kind of see these things all have symbols. You see, there's a big lever on each one, and you notice a symbol for each of the schools. With Prismari, Lorehold, Witherbloom, Silverquill, and in the center is Quandrix. And then you do see as you do see this as you get a little closer, you do see this Constrix start to kind of stand up, and it does sort of look up at you. And it doesn't say anything at first, but it does like a head tilt. As if it's surprised or confused.
I'll sit up formally, part my hair to the left, and snap and give my formal bow. I'm Tiberian Dawnbreaker. Please identify yourself.
You see it responds, and you don't. There's no mouth movement, but you do hear. All of you hear this machine go. I am Echo, ECHO. Why are you all in Professor Trumdell's lab?
Professor
Thank you for clarifying the way you spell Echo. I almost thought you were someone else.
Oh my
God. You see, it doesn't respond to your banter. Essentially, it just kind of ignores you, and just kind of responds. Please identify why you are in Professor Trumdell's laboratory.
We've been sent to understand its status and its ongoing operations.
Its operations are none of your concerns. Identity, Tiberian Dawnbreaker. Identity not recognized.
Whoa. I'm gonna try to stay away from its laser gaze. Step to the side.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Who was the person we were talking to just now? The Celestia,
The lab technician.
Yeah, who's that lab technician again?
Melfi?
Melvin.
Melfi?
I don't think Melvin was
Been
here like
100
years.
No.
We could try like one of the professors that we know of.
Nope.
You think they've been here
They're
for a
also
while?
not 100 years old.
Some of them could be. They
Well,
could be older. It's on
I suppose.
depends on who they are. If they're elf, well,
Yeah, elves could be pretty up there.
So my guess is that if we say that we're coming under the authority of said someone, that might give us
Why
an
don't we
appearance
tell
of
the-
authority.
That's the thought.
The professor whose lab it is.
well, if who I think that skeleton is and he knows it is, then we might have a problem.
Yeah, yeah. We have to say someone that's probably alive that we know.
You see this construct steps forward, and he does go, Tiberian Dawnbreaker, identity not identified. Why are you in Professor Trumdell's lab?
Uh-oh.
We give him a task. I don't know because I'm stupid, but Tim would probably recognize Professor Quandrix name. The professor of Quandrix. What was his name?
One of them, you're just looking for, like, the one you met at the thing would have been, yeah. 'Cause you all did meet at least one during the orientation.
Yeah.
Oh. It's not Ramp, no, it's, Ooh, what's
I
his
don't
name?
have it.
Roxa.
Roxa. Yeah. So, Professor Roxa has sent us here. There has been fluctuations in what they believe to be your lab here, and we're here to identify that.
You see he this automaton does step forward again and says, Roxa, access not granted.
God damn it.
We don't know anything about this professor and who he liked.
Yeah, we. Is it no MGUX?
Is there anything
Possibly.
else to, like, look at around here, or are we gonna get like stabbed if we touch anything?
We're gonna get stabbed.
You know, I don't know.
Probably.
Well, he's
The light stabbing.
He's chatting with the robot. He's gonna get mad if I do. He's just gonna go try to like sneak around and like look at shit.
I don't know what you had rolled for perception because I think I heard you, but
I got a 12.
Okay. I don't think you see too much. I don't even think you necessarily see this guy with the gauntlet, but you do at least see the books. If you want to look a little more intensely, I think Tib, you're the only one's gonna like pick out on your higher roll is gonna pick out those school sigils on here.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't necessarily notice that, but I would say on the 12 you do see the books. You can do what you would like with that, but that's about what you can kind of see here from your distance, especially. I would say, Pax, from where you're at.
So she's gonna speak up and be like, "We're also working with Professor Onyx."
You see he kind of just does sort of step forward, and he says, Professor Onyx, access not granted.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
someone say ducks already?
No. Celestial will just blurt out M Guts.
You see, he goes, Mgux, not recognized.
June Pippin Dippin Opsicotylus.
Oh my god.
Is it someone we know that would get us in?
Possibly not.
Yeah, so you guys,
Maybe
I
just
mean,
the
you guys know very little about this professor. All you've gotten was from Melby basically telling you that
There was this thing.
he was a bit of like a mad scientist type of like caricature. Cannot say it. Sorry, Jesus. But yeah, he didn't. It appears though as though this construct is obviously at this point is guarding this lab.
Yeah.
These other automatons at the moment don't seem. They're doing more maintenance and repairing things that have been broken or fell apart after the hundreds of years.
Right.
Saoirse's gonna ask and be like, who is in charge of this lab when Trundle is away?
He looks, you see he's kind of spins head towards you and he says, I am.
Does anyone else come in besides Trundle?
You see he kind of looks at you, tilts his head and says, no, this is Trundle's lab. He looks back. You see he looks back at the corpse.
Okay. I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
when was the last time you seen
You see he looks back at the corpse and says, no one has been in here since his last experiment.
Well, at least we know whoever was looking for it didn't succeed.
Echo, when was his last experiment conducted?
You see he starts, he looks, he starts calculating, and he responds, 132 years ago.
Saoirse's gonna say, is that Trundle over there? Point to the corpse.
He nods.
Well, then what the heck? What are we supposed to do?
Did you
I think
have
we got right.
did you have orders for when he passed?
To protect his knowledge.
And what of his body?
From who?
His body goes, his knowledge stays.
What
Who
if
are
we
you
told you
protecting
there's
his knowledge
possibly...
from?
He responds, those who would use it wrong.
What if we told you there's people, not us, that are evil, looking for this knowledge?
Uh,
So cryptic.
The clarifying
Not
part.
evil people.
Not us,
you
though.
see-
Right.
Yeah, you see he goes, he said, and what makes you sure you're not evil?
We're freshmen.
Not a vibe.
You see he goes, evil does not know a grade.
That's a good point.
Saoirse's gonna ask him, what was
Very
he
helpful.
working on, if you could tell us?
You see he steps towards you a little more aggressively. And he goes, classified information.
Okay.
Echo, is it possible for us to become authorized? How can we do that?
Trundle would need to give you authorization.
That
Well,
Trundle
let me
is
get
no
my
more.
Ouija board.
Saoirse, oh shit, what can I do here? I want to tell Hyssop something, but I can't. I'm real close to him.
Damn, what if there was a note or something? Like, if someone ever finds this.
Well, here's the thing. If we just turned off the
Bunch of
switch, they would
books.
all shut down again.
Well, maybe.
I would assume. If they're all shut down already.
Go ahead, go flip the switch.
So she's gonna be like, hey, flip the switch.
And she will flip the switch if she's able to.
Go ahead and I would need you to roll. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay,
Let's go.
Well, I'm just
Nice.
thinking. I was gonna say, like, if we could just turn them all off, we could at least go books.
Yeah. Maybe we can.
Disadvantage.
What? That was a 12 on
I
my
got a 7.
screen.
I have an 8.
All right, let's see.
Damn it. I guess we kind of really just went in for it.
We did.
The way we do.
Kersha, what'd you get?
I was gonna see if I could ask him about if I could go check out the books, right?
No, because he was protecting his knowledge. There was.
Well, I
he was
could
before
ask
that.
him, and if he said no, then I would know I couldn't just go look, right?
He was just getting real close to me, and I didn't
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nobody likes that.
Sorry, it's up. What'd you get?
I got an 8. Because I have disadvantage.
Yeah, Tim, what'd you get?
11.
11. Pax.
5, baby.
Wow, we're really doing great.
Sorry, I didn't realize
You
we were
guys
all
make me
rolling
look
something.
fast.
Noah, what'd you get?
Too busy looking at the flying robots.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were all rolling initiative.
No, you're good. I just need initiative.
Yeah. I took my glasses off. Hold on.
Oh my god.
A flat 10. Oh, wait. No, it's a 9 because. Oh, wait, no, I have to roll disadvantage. It's disadvantage. It's not a -1. I got.
A 6.
Just out curious, am I first of this group with an 11?
You are. You are.
So sorry.
Those guys. So yeah, you all you see as you go to reach the switch, you see Echo axe first, and he you see him out of on his wrist here. He kind of hits a switch, and you see the door slam shut over the light switch, or the light switch that you were going to hit. You see that it blasts a bolt of electricity. Looks like it short circuits. And you see all of these drones turn red and look towards all of you. As you see Echo's face turn towards you, Saoirse, and you see he says, "Classified information." That's where we'll end today's session.
I fucking hate machines.
But it's green.
This is why I'm in nature all the time.
Maybe we
Yeah,
need
because I
to
made
see
it
the
red. You
episode.
guys would have wanted to attack them.
Right.
Green.
Betrayed by the green.
Betrayed by the green.
By the green.
I just honestly, I was just like, oh, I like the color. It's nice.
Yeah. That was good.
It's good.
Thanks, that was fun.
Yuck. 20 plus. I have one of my guys' stats. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, dude, I was like, when you're doing the little chess puzzle thing, I was like, it's funny because it's like the chess pieces themselves make they're like a red herring in themselves, because like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
pieces themselves do like a thing of like, oh, is it something to do with like you were thinking of like, oh, the strongest piece, or like, oh, it's the way you win the game, and it's like it was just the color. But until you guys went back into the hallway, or that you were never gonna see the colors, so like, you were never gonna make progress. And that's why I was like, you guys have to go back in there. You can't do anything in this room. But yeah, it is very funny, like listening to the thoughts, because it's like it's a simple thing with just being the colors, and as soon as you guys saw the doors, I feel like it was pretty quick to figure it out from there. But like,
yeah.
the amount of like hoops that I just think the human brain actually wants to run through is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Overthinking.
True.
Yeah.
I love a puzzle.